Chaos Blur.
Get ready. You're doing great.
Welcome to the first ever episode of Chaos Blur. I almost forgot the name of my channel. Chaos Blur's Retro Request Party. Now, what is that, you may be asking? Well, I have a ton of retro games. I'm going to go ahead and get started with one myself. But hopefully, as we get more viewers, as we get any viewers, you guys will tell me what games you want me to play. So just to give you an idea of what we're working with here, I got a whole bin of Sega Genesis games, actually labeled as such. I've got Super Nintendo, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance. I've even got some NES, but if you really want NES, I could just switch to my Nintendo Switch, some pun intended, and play some of the classics on there. So, and you guys know classic gaming. This is a channel for you retro gamers. Obviously, you can tell from my shirt whose side I'm on here in terms of the old-fashioned console wars. And right now, fittingly, I'm going to go ahead and play Sonic the Hedgehog 2 for Sega Genesis, the first game that I've ever played. You know what's funny is we actually could. I have them all archived. But anyway, how we all doing? Welcome to the new Retro Request Party, or today's new episode, that is to say, celebrating 2 years of retro activity. Watching that was a little cringy, to be honest, especially the part where I'm like, yeah, I'll just switch over to the Nintendo Switch. I had no way to do that at that time. I don't know why I said that. That was, now I can do it. But yeah, no, it's been 2 years of Retro Request Party, 2 years of frame rate drops and console malfunctions and headsets and weird webcams and all kinds of different things. I've played on a Sega repurposed arcade machine. I've played on Game Gear emulators. I've played on basically anything that can play a game. But here we are with Retro 38. I'm still doing it. The studio hasn't canceled us, mainly because I am the studio. So hopefully we're having a great day today. Throughout the show, I'll be asking everybody what their favorite memories are from past Retro Request Parties. I actually have quite a few myself, but I look forward to hearing from all of you. Finished homework for today, got school soon. Oh, that's right, it is Wednesday. I always forget what day it is in the real world, but I appreciate you guys, as always, for coming by, stopping by the show for a little bit. So, my friend Randy actually asked me a couple days ago during one of my past streams what the theme would be for today's retro, and of course I usually don't give those out, but all I told him is that it's a mystery, and I wasn't completely lying. Today's episode is going to introduce a new gimmick called the Mystery Box, which is exactly as it sounds. So, I guess just for the sake of an example, and because, well, we got to start the show at some point, I will show you what I mean. So, for our first round, we have 4 fairly well-known games: Sonic Spinball, Sonic 2, Donkey Kong Country, Crazy Taxi, and what's that 5th one? 1990 Sega game. Well, damn, that could be damn near anything. So in each progressive round, I'll be adding another mystery box into the mix. Now, some of these clues will be pretty easy to figure out. Some of them might be a little more obscure. So you can either vote for the game that you know, or You can roll the dice on the mystery box or boxes. So this is something that I might do in future episodes. I haven't really decided yet. I don't know if it's even a good idea, but some of them I got pretty clever with, I'm not going to lie. I think I have more fun coming up with the themes than actually playing the games. But, yeah, that's our new gimmick for right now. The new gimmick is I don't know what the new gimmick is. I see the 5 game names, though. You see 4 game names. You see something called 1990 Sega game. What could that be? Sonic 2. Why do you vote for 2? You can't vote for 2. That's like going to the election and going, I don't know, this guy or that guy. This is not. Well, yeah, I never said you're not going to know the names at all. Like I said, this clue is a little bit vague, and actually a lot of them are very vague. Although some of you more astute gamers will probably see through it. I can't just make. I consider doing just generic question mark blocks. And then I'm like, well, how the hell would I regulate that? Like, what, I'd be like, question mark block 1? Like, I kind of had to give it a thing. So Rem just voted for 2 games, which I can't even allow that. I mean, if we had like 20 people voting, then sure, I would throw your vote into some undecided pile. But we only have 2 people, so I can't really do that. Crash Bandicoot 4. Wait, where are you getting some of these? So Sonic 2... Blur. What? I'm so confused right now. There are not 5 names on any of these, unless I screwed up the graphics again. But I'm only seeing the 19. You have an overlay. Hold on 1 second here. Plug in. Wait, that thing decided to work now? I don't even see it. I know what you mean. Well, you can ignore that because that was actually just a test anyway. The real overlay is the thing that's under my face right now. Why the hell did that thing work now? I don't even know where it is, because I can't see my own stream. I know exactly what you're talking about. I don't even see it assigned to anything. How the hell does that thing work now? This is what I mean. You don't know what you're going to get. I spent like an hour trying to get that thing to work, and it never showed up. I don't even own Space Invaders. I literally made it as a test. Check Discord. I checked it. Oh, this is so annoying right now. So then what are you seeing? Because you should be seeing actual graphics under my face. I don't know where this plugin is coming from. Okay. Oh, Rem actually went for the mystery game. There's no obligation to go for the mystery game, by the way. But I appreciate you kind of going along with it. It'll be a little more, whatever the word is, later in the show. Okay, made it invisible now. You made it invisible, or I made it invisible, because I don't have control over it, apparently. It used to be on its own thing. That is actually both cool and kind of annoying, because, yeah, I did want an overlay at some point. I wanted to try out that pull feature, which would have been amazing, by the way. But I struggled with that forever, and now Discord's being a bitch, so I can't even see. Whatever. Then everyone just go with the mystery game now. Fuck, do I even remember what the mystery game is? Yeah, I really do. But hold on a second. I want to see how this looks to people. Oh, see, that's actually pretty cool. I'm looking at the thing you sent me here. That's actually pretty cool. I really wish it actually did it. Like, for me, I don't see that. So what's really the point? But I digress. Spinball, Sonic 2. Okay, you just read 2 of the names. I don't even know if you voted. But we have 2 votes for the mystery game. Whatever could it be? I actually know what it is. I was just messing with you all. I'm also just kind of confused. Not confused, but just like, I spent so long trying to test that thing, and I'm like, it doesn't work. This was a waste. This was a waste of time. So instead, I decided to go with the mystery game. So Sega made a lot of games, of course, from 1988 to about 1997 or so. So 1990 would fit right in with that time frame. And my Sega Genesis came with 2 games. Sonic the Hedgehog 2, which of course is the one I play more often, and another one, which I'm about to play right now. This game was made in the year 1990. Columns for Sega Genesis. So what the hell is Columns, you may ask? I technically think I played this on another episode where I did arcade puzzle games. But yeah, just like it sounds, it's an arcade puzzle game where you try to get rid of jewels in the style of, well, Bejeweled. I'm really annoyed that freaking retro thing decided to work the one time I didn't want it to. But now I want to see if there actually is a column setting. That's really funny. Ooh, ah. Well, here's what's funny. When I got my Sega Genesis and it came with these two games, obviously I played Sonic 2 all the time. My dad played the hell out of Columns. Which, I mean, it's actually kind of a fun game. I've kind of gotten used to it now. But it's like, at the time, I'm like, Dad, we have like a new video game machine. You're playing like the thing that's just, it's this. This is Columns. So I say that kind of sarcastically because this was Sega's attempt to compete with Tetris. Yes, this was Sega's Tetris. I know. And I actually don't hate this game. Like I said, I've grown a bit fonder of it over the years. Just as a kid, I'm like, Dad, what are you doing? Why are you playing hours of the freaking filler game that comes with the console? Sounds like a game for older people. I mean, it's simple enough for anyone to understand. Actually, my dad didn't even use the buttons. Like, you can use the buttons to rotate the colors so it's easier to match them. He just put them, like, down. Like, he would just move it left to right, and if you couldn't match color, then so be it. And I'm like, Dad, you know you can hit the buttons to, like, make it rotate, right? He's like, nope. Did it win over Tetris? You tell me. They've only made, like, 3 more of them in the past 20 years. Or 30 years, actually. God, I'm old. I just remember always thinking, I don't know why I ever thought of this, but, like, the title screen for Columns is so, like, Sega 1990, and I'm like, I'm guessing they made this shit in 1990, so I'm like, I'm going to make a category in my retro mystery round just called 1990 Sega game. And it's not garbage. Besides, I played much worse than this. Makes you guys feel any better, I'm only going to play 1 round of this, because it's pretty much you've seen the entire game. I do like this music, though, particularly the music that plays when you get, like, boxed in, because obviously you lose if you fill up the box. And the music gets, like, really intense and stuff, which I know. It's how intense could it possibly be? I mean, I love Sega and all, but I don't think puzzle games is really what they needed. Their bread and butter is racing and platforming, in my opinion, although some people like their RPGs. I mean, it runs better than Cyberpunk when it came out. I'm pretty sure they fixed Cyberpunk, but I don't know. Cyberpunk had some really funny moments when it first came out, like people looking like fish and stuff. See, newer is not always better. And I actually am not being ironic about the music. Like, I actually kind of like this music. Believe it or not, some of the later Columns games had a plot. I don't know why. They made Columns 1, 2, and 3. 3 had, like, a plot where you're trying to rob a pyramid. They actually, probably the best one, because it had power-ups and stuff. And there was Columns Crown. I think the most recent one was something on Game Boy Advance in, like, 2006. Yeah. I mean, it's a game. Not gonna lie, I really didn't think this would win. And it almost didn't, because Rem voted for 2 of the options, and Barney just kind of said 2 options, and Dex voted on a plugin that I didn't know worked. YOLO, Harley... Oh my god, I mean, I would totally play that, but now we're getting into other territory. Well, technically, there is a there's a Harley Quinn mode in the Batman Arkham City game. I mean, I do enjoy Harley. I'll vote for her, but she's not an option. I think Columns 2 was just called Columns 2, but I think Columns 3 did have a name, like Columns in Time or something. I'm not even kidding. Oh, you're gonna cosplay her? That'd be kind of cool. I don't think I've ever seen you cosplay a villain. You always play, like, the main character or the hero, like Tifa or, like, some other anime girls whose names I'm not going to try to pronounce so as not to offend our anime demographic, which I don't know how big of one we have, but even after you tell me the name, I'm like, what character are you? You're like, that one. And I'm like, ooh, that one. Which is probably how Bex feels during 90% of these. Ooh, that one. Sorry to say there will be no Aladdin on Sega Game Gear today. Oh, here comes the panic music. How about we don't do that? I do have a costume as one Batman character, which actually... Damn it. Actually, Rem is familiar with. See, this is like the one part of the game I try. I get like a little bit like into it for this. I'm actually going to be a little embarrassed if I don't get to at least 300 jewels. I used to be really good at this game. Like, I used to get like 5,000 jewels and stuff. I also had no time on my hands. That's all I could say. I hate that. I hate when it, like, you fill, like, the rightmost column and it counts that as a freaking loss. Should I enter my high score? Yeah, let me enter my dead. I'm going to be amazed if somebody watches this stream for columns. Like, they see the description go, columns? Hell yeah. All right, there you have it, just because I kind of wanted to get that over with. As much as I know what columns is. Yeah, that is your mystery round 1. But, of course, as I mentioned, it's going to get a little more tricky going forward because each subsequent round will involve more mystery boxes. So, right now we have the classic, and I do mean classic. No, that mystery box was a letdown. Well, that's the, that's how you roll the dice. Okay, so we got Arkanoid, the classic game. We got Pinball on NES, Iridian 3D on Game Boy Advance, something called Lucifer Might Weep, and Chill Out. Devil May, I never heard of that. I don't know what Devil May Cry is. I've heard of Lucifer Might Weep, though. That's a thing. So, yeah, there's some weird knockoff game called Lucifer Might Weep, and then there's something called Chill Out, which could be almost anything. Say hi to Skittles. Well, you know what? I might. I'm not sure he'll answer back, but I'll say hello to the cat. What do we got? I don't know. Bex didn't vote for an option. She voted for something called Devil May Cry. I don't know what that is. Lucifer Might Weep? I don't know. It's a mystery game. I don't know what it is. You guys realize I can't tell you what they are, especially since I might bring some of them back in later episodes. Although you guys ruined the biggest surprise of all, which was obviously columns on the Sega Genesis. Are you voting for that, or are you just putting that in all question marks? Hey, Randy's here. What's up, Randy? When I told you it'd be a mystery episode, I meant a mystery episode. All right, we got one vote for Pinball, which is pretty much what you... If you don't know Devil, how do you know Bayonetta? That's a weird question. I mean, granted, they are both demonic-related games. Who knows? Maybe that game is Bayonetta. We don't know. It's something with Lucifer in it. Maybe. He might be in it, and he might be weeping. What's up, Bobby? Why did I read that? Not much. Made by the same people. Platinum made Devil May Cry? I thought, like, Devil May Cry came out years before. I mean, it did come out years before Bayonetta, but, well, and also years after Bayonetta, since they made new ones. All right, so what do we got for actual votes? Because I know Bex, I'm just going to assume for all intents and purposes, voted for the Lucifer mystery option. And I know Randy voted for the Pinball not mystery option. The Retro King, yes, it's a title that I wear somewhat proudly. 2 years of doing this, and one plugin that actually decided to work when I didn't want it to. That's amazing. All right, we got 2 votes for the mystery game. Do we hear any other votes? Because I know Barney's lurking in the background. I don't know what you guys are talking about with this Devil May Cry business. Oh, thank you. We had a little tribute earlier. I was actually going to do more of a, not tribute, but I was going to do kind of like a best of, and then I was just tired, and I'm like, I'm going to make like a 10-minute best of video. I'm not going to do it for this. No offense. Besides, I thought it would be more fun if we could all talk about our favorite retro request memories. Randy, one of my favorites with you was the night I just played a bunch of random games, including World Series Baseball on Sega Genesis for like an hour. All right, so we got 2 votes for the mystery game. I know, I'm trying to run this so seriously. We got 2 votes for the mystery game. 1 vote for Pinball. Do I hear anyone else? Because I'm kind of hedging my bets at this point. Yeah, you like how I did that? I got a few, like I said, a few of the clues some of my more astute gaming fans may know. Baseball was so fun. That was an interesting episode. That's actually... It's like one of my favorite episodes, but also kind of one of my cringiest episodes, and I think that was episode 21 of Retro Request, back when I was still doing mainly Sega games, and it was only meant to be like a 2-hour episode, and it ended up being like a 5-hour episode, because Randy was like, what else you got? And I literally was just like, Cobra Triangle for NES, like I just started pulling out random games. Yes, that is a game. There's a game called Cobra Triangle. All right, well, unless I hear any other votes... I think it's still my longest episode. It was like 5 hours and like 5 minutes or something like that. Seeing as how we've already gotten through 1 round in 20 minutes, we're not exactly on pace to beat that. But I'm just going to go ahead and confirm the mystery game real quick. So I was hearing a lot of A lot of rumblings on what the mystery game could be. I know you were all very confused. How do you feel about Devil May Cry 4 on Xbox 360? Ayo. Actually got this game for $3. Hey, I didn't say which Devil May Cry it would be. Colors may not display, or there might be a... Wait, what? Is that like always what they say? Like, this game may be broken. Like, I've never seen that message. I've seen like the flashing seizure warning. I've never seen colors may not display right. Oh well. We didn't finish the game. I've actually never played this. Like, I mean, I've played a little Devil May Cry, but I have not played this specific one. But I kind of liked it because it's like the most basic of them. That's not good. I mean, it's a game from what, 2006, 2007? Like, this game's fairly old. That's what we like here on Retro. Lol, Sky. Sky? What, are you guys only seeing Sky? Yeah, they were made by the same person and company. Same person or same company? I'm like confused because I didn't know Platinum Games was even a thing when this came out. I thought Platinum Games formed in like 2007. I mean, I can definitely see the inspiration. Oh man. Lol Sky. Why are you saying Lol Sky? That wasn't even an option. What were the choices for games? Well, this is the mystery round, or well, they're all technically mystery rounds, but so far nobody's going for the known properties. So these were the choices, Barney. We're playing Lucifer Might Weep, or in other words, Devil May Cry. You guys have seen through my amazing riddles that aren't really good riddles. Yeah, they pretty much look like Bayonetta games. So let's just get in there. I didn't realize the opening cutscene just shows you half the game. Oh, 2008. This actually came out later than I thought. Because Bayonetta was like 2009, I think. The original. And we'll play a little bit of this. Okay, whatever that means. I can't wait for the colors to not be good on my TV or whatever. Download friend. No, I don't think so. Oh man, Pinball though. Hey, Pinball's a good game. I purposely picked games that were played on previous retro request parties, and then the mystery games are generally ones that weren't. Generally. You never know. Tutorial. And we'll do tutorial off, because who wants to watch that? A mode for those who have played the demonic horns. Those new. We'll do that one. Automatic? Automatic what? Like, does the game play itself? I'll turn that off. I want to play the game a little bit. I don't want to look that good. Ah, yes, back when games had no loading screens like that. Capcom presents. I thought you had played some Devil May Cry, Bex. I thought you played like the newer reboot that was just called Devil May Cry from like 2015 or something. I don't know why I thought that. Seems like it would be your kind of series, seeing as you like Capcom and kind of the horror games. Actually, I know next to nothing about this game, which is funny because I actually did play Devil May Cry 5. Screens, what's that? I don't know. I'll tell you when they're done loading. It's so weird that freaking overlay worked and I had no way to control it. And Dante broke his arm? Alright. Why not? Oh man, Randy didn't last long at all this episode. He's already gone. Oh well, he got his obligatory praise in, which I appreciated. Always appreciate the praise. I don't know who this chick is. I also find it very hard to believe that she's singing here, even though that's what the lip syncing would have me believe. I'm just not buying it. The hell are those things? I'll just get right into the action. I like when the game just starts you like in the middle of something. Kind of like Bayonetta. He's like, yeah, I just sang that. I'm like half watching and I'm half waiting for the game to just spontaneously hand control over to me, and I'm like, oh crap. Because I'm like kind of barely holding the controller right now. YOLO. Well, Randy had his time and place. Gotta have a chandelier and stained glass. That's like a must in these kind of games. There's gonna be some broken glass in their future. I can just see it. You know, this looks fun. I want to play it. Let me play it. So Bex, was ist deine Lieblingserinnerungen von Retro Request Party? What's your favorite memory from Retro Request Party? I know you're many. Oh yeah, just really hit that high note there. What, is that like a recital? I thought that was like in the middle of a church. YOLO, lessons and carols. I feel awkward to anyone else how it just like cut from that to that so quick. Not sure who that is. Literally looks like freaking Sephiroth with boobs. Like it just, I don't know, just looked weird.
2,000 years ago, the Dark Knight.
It's Batman? Oh.
Turned against his demon brethren and took up his sword for the sake of mankind. Though, despite his brave efforts in our names, I fear some have forgotten the truth of that great sacrifice. If the events
We lost Bex.
terrible time were
YOLO,
to
Virgil.
recur, the fusing of both the demonic
Looks like freaking Loki with like a Jafar beard.
we weak humans would have no means by which to oppose our submission. And so
This is freaking like Nun Tifa here.
night and pray that even if such a dark time of chaos
Ooh, chaos.
were
It's
to
me.
revisit us, our gracious Savior would shelter us from the storm. Let us pray.
Guy's got a really big hat.
Nero, what's wrong?
Nero, I thought that was Dante.
But it's not over yet.
It's the only character I thought I knew. Ooh, that laughing face. Oh. Well, maybe that's freaking Dante. I get all these white-haired protagonists mixed up. Maybe that's the Sephiroth dude? I don't know. Whoa, okay, well, he's dead. No maybe about it. Whoa. Got a little something on your face there. YOLO, Johnny. I mean, alright, I guess that's Johnny now. Maybe. I haven't gotten that far in the scripts. I haven't gotten to the scene where they shoot Pope in the face. Maybe that's season 4. Alright, here we go. Maybe we'll finally get to fight some things. Nice in my fighting game. Ooh. She's like, you could have done that nicer. Oh! Ooh! Fatality. YOLO baby cakes. Yeah, alright. Oh, that really is his name? It's kind of funny. He's dead. Leave him. I don't know who any of these people are. Still waiting for Dante. Oh, alright, I guess she's dead. Is that Dante? I feel like that's the same guy as Nero. They only have like 3 character models to use. Oh, jeez. Just got kicked by double boots. It's super effective. Oh, Matrix time. I'd probably find a way to screw that up, by the way, if I had to do that in the game. Time the freaking sword with the bullets. Nero. Kiri or Kyrie?
Your brother and get out of here.
I will return with help. You stall him until then.
This is a lot to process, I'm not gonna lie.
I won't hold my breath.
Oh! I was listening to that song. Okay. Play Sonic Mega Collection. Do you guys realize how much Sonic I've played on my channel already this year? Plus how many Sonic games have appeared on Retro Request Party and probably will appear on future episodes of the aforementioned Retro Request Party. But I appreciate the request. Plus Sonic Mega Collection would kind of kill the point because it would be like all the Sonic games at once. We'd have to have like another vote to determine which game off that I play. Then of course we have the maligned Sonic Gems Collection, which really only one of the games is a gem in my opinion. Oh, do I finally get to play the game now? Mission 1, Birds of a Feather. Start the mission. Alright, like these menu screens, just kind of get right into it. No mystery whatsoever. Alright, here we go. Move. I thought I turned off the tutorial. I gotta learn how to move. Like that. Okay, why don't I just use my sword? I want it. It's funny you mentioned that. I actually had McDonald's for that. Ow. Okay, I did 5 of those. It's funny how I said no tutorial, but this feels very much like a tutorial. Yeah, McDonald's fries are great. Woo! Doesn't that, I was gonna say I better count. A magic redstone. I feel like once this game gets going, like it'll be pretty good. Just kind of learning basics. Kind of ow. Well, that was the opposite of avoiding the guns. Bad enough I got a broken arm. Sonic Gem. Yeah, Sonic CD is the gem I'm referring to, because to that point you couldn't play Sonic CD another way. It hadn't been ported to PS3 yet. You could only play Sonic CD if you had a Sonic CD, like a Sega CD. So for many years I never got to play it, so I was really excited when that game came out. But then I played the other games on it, and I'm like, maybe these aren't all gems. Round, press sideways. Oh, what? This is like a little... Provide a side roll. I think it'll be a lot easier to just jump. Oh, okay. It's not actually the most intuitive attack or maneuver, but... I understand the premise. Can I just shoot him? Yeah, Sonic Gems also had Sonic R on it, which is like the furthest thing from a gem ever. I think it was called Sonic Gems because like the games are really hard to find otherwise, like hidden gems. But again, that only applies to like maybe 1.5 of the games, because I don't mind Sonic the Fighters now and then. Can't tell if that move was epic or just drawn out too long. I feel like he basically just drew a revolver. That's a big sword.
I guess this doesn't quite cut it.
Just say it. Let's start using the sword. Why is one of my arms broken?
What's the point of packing a sword like that if you aren't even
That's what I'm saying. Look how defiant he is. What's the point of having a sword like that if you're not going to use it? Yeah. 4 slashes. That was fun. feel like I'm just kind of fighting myself right now. I love Sonic R. I know you do, and I don't know why. I like how I'm not doing the tutorial that I'm clearly doing. At least I'm not losing health for this. Ow. Well, he's getting some attacks in. Alright, what's next? High Roller. I feel like these controls are going to get kind of hard to remember. And I'm just going to end up doing the Y slash more often than not. Okay, that is kind of fun. But how, like, that is really hard to pull off as I pull it off. I'm traditionally never good with games where you have to, like, go backwards, like, to pull off a move, especially on a 3D plane. It's like, what's backwards now? Is it left? Or is it, like, backwards, like that? Apparently it's backwards. There you go. Get wrecked. I mean, it's a cool move, but I feel like it's fairly situational. The game just wants you to kind of spam it there, and I don't know why. Hey, oh, sorry, that would move. Oh, it's a great game. Yeah, no worries. We're here celebrating 2 glorious years of Retro Request Party with another new gimmick that nobody asked for, but you all getting.
It's a trick you're looking for.
It's a trick. So far, I've learned nothing about the story of this game, by the way.
Looks like you two are.
This is actually round 2, if you can believe that. Hey, time to start the day. Well, Bex had a wonderful suggestion, which was that we watch every episode of Retro Request Party again, which would probably be like, I don't know, 3 days worth of footage. How many generic-looking white-haired guys are in this game? Controls. Oh, I do like his little claw thing. Why didn't I just lead off with that? It seems pretty devastating. Can we just get to the part where I start, like, shooting people? I hate to see what would have happened if I said I wanted the tutorial. You all watched me pick no tutorial. This fight has been going on, like, longer than the entirety of Columns. Just let that sink in.
So, you're looking to play?
I really might be.
Alright, I guess I got some time.
Oh, I get it. Kill. Because he's going to die. I still don't know who's Dante. I'm going to assume it's him because he's got the glowing claws on the cover. Waiting for the quick time events. That's the only thing this game is missing right now. It's just like, hit X right now.
I think I'll have to take you down a couple notches.
Yeah, you will.
Whatever you say, kid.
Oh, now, okay, now we actually have health. What a bonus. Now, can I remember any of these moves when I need them? Likely not. Hell, I forget what character I am. Also, he has a much longer health bar than me. Oh, so Nero has the glowing hands? I always thought Dante did. I thought Dante was the protagonist. I don't know who anybody is anymore. Hype. I think that's how you pronounce that. Yeah. I mean, I like that there's like a good assortment of moves, even if I never seem to be able to get close enough to use a lot of them. I want to use the little, like, knock them up in the air move. I think that's Virgil. Okay, so we got varying opinions on who I might be playing as or against. Ow. Do I have, like, a block? Probably not. No, it only taught me, like, every other BS move in this game. Apparently I've got, like, unlimited ammo. There we go. Get some combos going here. I want to do that thing I did where I, like, slashed him in the air. That was kind of cool. But like I said, I'm going to forget how to do it. And sure enough, I've forgotten how to do it. Watch out. Carnage. No, he's not in this, but he'll be in the new Venom movie. I feel like I've got to get especially close to get that Buster move off. You're playing as Nero and fighting Virgil, maybe, but you don't know for sure. Because I was going to say, they all look like Dante. I'm just going by the cover of the game. They're both white-haired dudes wearing red. Like the game is Nero. Oh, you gotta have Nero. Apparently, you gotta get punched in the face 1,700 times. That can't be good for my combo meter. I don't know who I'm rooting for here. It's Nero versus Dante. Ah, well, see, look at that. We were all wrong. Some of us were right. Wow, that's gonna leave a mark. Just had that suit clean, too.
Getting better.
Ooh. Hold on a second there.
I would even go as far as to say that I underestimated your
Where's Lady at? Who's Lady?
abilities.
Is there a character in this game named Lady? Wow, that's a freaking sword through the heart. All right.
You aren't human, are you? We're the same. You and
Just casually walking. Yeah, I'd be more grossed out by this if it wasn't for the fact that the graphics are so, like, basic that it just basically looks like I went through a wall with the sword.
them.
Ooh, well, I've
Though I
seen
suspect you
seen
give
better
us
faces, but I've seen
the
worse.
others.
What are you talking about?
You will come to learn the meaning soon enough. But business beckons.
Hey, shoots one bullet.
Adios.
Damn.
kid.
Not a kid. We're like the same age. We're like pretty much the same character. Who are these dinks? They look like Assassin's Creed knockoffs. That's a game I still have like never played. Is any of the Assassin's Creed? All right, how'd I do? Mission clear. That was the entire mission. Well, somehow I got an A for style points. I don't know how. I was not stylish in any way. New record. I would hope so. It's the first time I booted up this game. Upload your score. No, I think I'm good. Maybe when I'm a little bit better. It is funny though, since I've expanded the retro request formula, which was a big part of the transformation. I've noticed that I've been playing a lot more Xbox 360 things, which is pretty cool, because the Xbox 360 is like kind of like not an oldie, but not like a new console either, so you play it, and it's like some of the games have aged better than others. Still not really sure where this one ranks. Oh, Nero may be the young one, but they both seem pretty good with a sword and gun. Now here's this dink. We'll try out different games. Oh, there's Nun Tifa.
You brought this here for me?
Credo requested.
Oh, well,
She yearns for your touch.
that was a strangely erotic thing for a nun to say.
This blade's the best
She
battle
yearns for your
companion a swordsman
touch.
could wish for.
Boy. She said it like so, like, just like happy about it too. It really does rank right up there. Not bad. Like I said, I've played Devil May Cry 5, although briefly, and now I've played this one. So I'm like going backwards. I never played like the original 2 or 3. She's like, yay, this thing.
Fortuna Castle, huh?
This girl stays strangely happy considering all the carnage that's going on.
He's gotta hit up a couple tourist sites.
Ooh, getting shot at.
Just so lightly in a time of
No,
crisis.
there's Loki Jafar. Or Lafar. Sonic May Blur. What's up, Chris? I like that.
Trust
Welcome
me,
to Retro
I'll get it
38.
done.
Surprisingly, we're in round 2 already,
You
because
still
round
have
1
a
was,
couple.
well, about 12 minutes long, and
There's
then
no
Bex
time.
bailed a
Duty
while
calls.
ago, and yeah. Well, we're all here, and we're a party. And that's Nun Tifa, I'm calling her. I'm naming all the characters, even though I don't know any of them.
Can't pass on an emergency.
I must return to headquarters and report.
Still not sure who I'm rooting for. Now loading. Now loading looks like a shady hotel with a blinking neon sign. How you doing today, Chris? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for watching. As always, I appreciate my viewers and my friends, especially on these momentous streams. Sure to do more damage. Well, I hope I remember how to do that. Oh, snap. Oh, she ain't positive now. When you see that go on, that affects people. That is not an ideal day at the office. The hell, what's the lizard doing in this movie?
Is this him?
How is me? I'm chilling. Good. You keep on chilling. That time at Ocean, the amazing pretzel. I mean, that's not a retro request time, but yeah, I do remember that, unfortunately. That stupid pretzel. I still never really got a good pretzel all summer. Like, I went to a couple baseball games, and you'd think a baseball game pretzel would be really good. It really wasn't. It was also expensive. I mean, it was better than the Ocean Beach pretzel, but it wasn't like a really good. You get like a really good soft pretzel. I mean, it's really good. Losing your frisbee. That was another time. Those look like enemies from freaking, like, I don't even know what. I need to try out the Devil games, to be honest. Well, here's your preview of them. Oh, shit. The nun girl's doing something. Oh, she's gonna get chopped. Oh, I was gonna say I liked her, actually. I was kind of just messing around. Alright, now this one shows up. Nero. Back in my day, Nero was just something that burned CDs. Am I right?
Not so fast.
Oh, yeah. You haven't even seen my real power. I swear I've watched like 75% of this game and played very little. Mission 1 was to like watch a 20-minute cutscene and fight for 5 minutes. And so far, Mission 2 seems to be the same way. Ooh, look at me go. I'm killing him. I'm like Kratos, but not as good. Am I using it as a skateboard? Oh my god, that's actually kind of cool. Glad I'm playing this. Really enjoying every second of it.
This baby sure can't pack a punch.
That's what they tell me. It'll be interesting to see in the later rounds, though, what people go with when there's more mystery boxes. Although so far, everybody's picked the mystery boxes. So that's kind of a wash. Or, I mean, in some ways, not really. Oh, time to fight stuff. Oh, this is Bayonetta as hell. But it's a lot easier to dodge in Bayonetta, I think. The game has a lot of moves, but it's almost to its detriment. Like, there's so many moves that, like, which one is the best one to use? You don't really always know. I was going to say, yeah, it definitely was a cutscene that I should have been playing. Anyone who's just joining the stream now, you finally get to see me play a little bit of this game. I mean, it's cool that you got the sword, you got his claw, you got the guns, you got some options here. I don't have to worry about running out of ammo, which is always a pain like any game. Like a game like this, where not too thrilled about driving in this weather. Is it like different weather where you are? Because it's not too bad here, honestly. It's a little cloudy, but it's not like raining or anything. It's nothing I would Devil May Cry about. Ew. Yeah, you just use them all in sequence, pretty much. But I'm still learning what they are, and like, I really like that upward slash thing. It's human. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of humans out there. But I mean, driving in humanity, like what I did there, it shouldn't be that difficult. It's not like the humanity sticks to your car or anything. Like, I feel like I should be destroying this, but alright, I guess I'll go through the door like a normal person. Whoa, okay. That's how I go through doors, apparently. Oh my god, don't tell me another cutscene. I just watched one. Oh, alright. Guess now we're going to start doing some platforming. My humanity is stuck to my car. Oh no. Yeah, that could be a day ruiner. Well, yeah, humidity in general is not preferred, but I mean, driving in it's not really any different than driving in anything else. As far as I know. In my car, probably. Next game. Oh, stop it. You're enjoying this game. I like to play different things. Like, the next game could be something really simple for all we know. Like, I like to kind of get a taste of everything. Harry Potter next game. Yeah, okay. Because I own any of those. Ooh, some weird-looking thing. This doesn't look good. Looks like something Scarecrow put together for me. Hey, I finally used that damn move. We rate the following game D for deadly. Does he really? I mean, I have more than enough of them. I can give him one. I mean, I love the Dreamcast, but I kind of doubt... I seriously X to doubt what you're saying there. Now let me just phase through this door. Uh-oh, more monsters. See, this is kind of what I figured the game would be. And I was right, eventually. Oh, now I'm in here, I guess. I can't just, like, jump out of here. I gotta go, like, through all the doors and stuff. That's what he said. I mean, if he's serious, I can easily get him one. Hell, I get everybody one. Have a Dreamcast party, I don't care. You know I love me some Dreamcast. I feel like I'm supposed to do something here, and I don't know what. I don't know why it takes that weird angle. Oh, alright. Apparently I was supposed to use that. Oh, hey, I mean, everyone's Christmas gets better with the Dreamcast. Just look at mine.
What the hell?
What the hell is right? Ooh. Hey, well, I need to get that checked out. Hell, where's my Melvin saying he wants a Dreamcast? You gonna tell me what I'm supposed to do there, or? Okay, there we go. That's a grappling move. Alright, that's something, I guess. Ah, I wanted to get that thing. So you have a demon arm. These are all questions that may or may not be answered at a later time. Oh, alright, well, at least I finally got to this thing I wanted. Maybe. No. Maybe not. Do I like specifically have to be standing on that target to do the grappling hook? That doesn't even really make sense. Yep, I have to specifically be standing on that target thing to go to that grapple point. This is cool. Yeah, it's not bad. Also, welcome back, Randy. I don't know what I just hit, but I just triggered something. Oh, a secret mission. Destroy all demons within the time limit. Woo, 6 views. Not nice. I only have 4 showing on mine, but I'll take 6. I'll take anything more than 3 at this point. Hey-oh. For it is a party after all. A retro request party. All the fun of destroying demons with everybody's favorite gimmick, a time limit. Funny, because I think Randy actually voted for pinball in this scenario. Need 100 more, I mean, to enjoy Randy show up. I mean, that would be nice, but I'm not going to get too hyped up in that. Being 100 views and like all my streams combined would be a good start, right? I don't think I'm going to make this time limit, but we'll see. Okay, why don't you start dying, alright? There you go. See, dying's not so bad. You guys like dying, right? Ow. Wasn't very nice. Oh, I'm hella dead. Whoops. Oh, now I see the 6 viewers. Jeez, that's a very depressing, like, game over screen. Abandon all hope. Like, don't even, like, try. I gotta start the whole mission again? I thought I just, like, started the secret part of the mission again. Oh, fuck that. Well, you continually miss all your attacks. Do I really have to start that from, like, the beginning? Like, that was just, like, the little secret part. Okay, I mean, I'll restart this part. This is all it is. Oh, wait a minute. No, this is the beginning of the mission, because it's just the same thing, but without the time limit. Oh, god damn it. Yeah, I'm probably not going to get back to where I was at this point. Yeah, he really might need some of those things we're always talking about. Yeah, I really have to start the damn mission again. If I knew that, I wouldn't have even attempted that. I thought that was just like an optional side thing. Not that it took that long to get there, but still. It's not much of a freaking checkpoint system. Okay, at least I can skip that again. So I already know what's going to happen now for most of this. I was wondering how long until the Crispy Chicken Crispers made their appearance in the stream. Didn't take long. I like how Bex literally left as soon as I asked her the question in German. Which was, what are her favorite retro request memories? Maybe it was less the German and more the question. Kojo R Us. I don't know what former Red Sox closer Koji Uehara has to do with this, but alright. That's how we want to play it. I'll go for that, I suppose. I'll admit I'm a little bit better at this when I know it's coming. Ew. Wait, what? Tough fight. It's an alright difficulty fight. Yeah, I'd say I beat it. I'm definitely not going to go over the secret mission again if I even get back to that point. And to this point, I'm kind of uninvested in this game because of that. Like, Bayonetta at least takes you back to, like, the last checkpoint. They don't make you, like, start the entire mission again. Especially on a fairly short mission as it is. So let's see, I gotta get the grappling ability again, I guess. Because why not? YOLO, it's the Randinator. I do enjoy the Randinator. Always randinating. Now we just need Shads and Zero so that I can tell them that we watched Matt and Pat. Alright, I'm pretty much going to be back where I was fairly soon here. So what if I just miss that on purpose and just fall down and fight all the demons? I'm literally not even going to touch that thing now. Completely turn me off from it. Shad base? I mean, okay. Ooh, demons. Ooh, space. Called a random... Oh. Ayo. Good try, though. I wish I had a block button now. I know I have a little dodge, but I feel like I could use my sword to block attacks, too. It really has to show a separate cinematic of the gate getting busted down. And then a separate one when the monsters form. Like, I know you're eager, but you don't even have your net yet. I will admit I'm getting a little bit better with this, even though I wish there was a block button. Ow. Yeah, how you feel about that? Bible study. Yeah, this is what they tell you not to study in Bible study. There you go. Get them. I really am getting them. Alright, I guess we're just down here now. What could possibly go wrong? Oh, damn it, now we're in London. The game's actually starting to get good now, but I'm almost to the point where I want to kind of be done playing it. It's been like a half an hour or whatever. I don't know what this thing is, but I'm going to hella destroy it. Do you Bible study? I used to, actually. Like, as an extracurricular in college. Like, I actually made a lot of friends that way. I would recommend it for anybody who's even slightly religious. Like, it's actually a really fun way to get to know people, and you do learn stuff about the Bible, yes. But to answer your probably half-joking question, as I did. Needless to say, we didn't play a lot of Devil May Cry, but hey, what are you going to do? It really is Tilly Street, which is a joke that pretty much only two of us are going to get. Still a good one, nonetheless. Alright, so see, I like this now. I'm getting into a good rhythm. That's all I really needed. Start fighting more demons. Got a hankering that only demons can satiate. Love the smell of fresh demons in the morning. Where are my demons at? Oh, awkward cutscene. The men in the red coat headed off toward the coast. To get there, you're going to have to lower the drawbridge. Oh, damn it, it sounds like a lot of work. What the hell? Alright, this looks like an actual cutscene that I probably shouldn't have. That only stacked demons can satiate. Alright, somebody got my reference. Kind of. Oh, hold on. Wasn't ready for that. Yeah, that's what I mean when the game just suddenly gives you control back and you're like, wait, what? Oh, you want me to fight these things? Ow. Wasn't very nice. I didn't want you to do that. Hey, you demons, behave yourselves. You wouldn't be demons then, right? Is that how this works? Deadly. More deadly. Go to hell. I'm already there. Ooh, this thing. This mechanism is activated by your sword's energy. Alrighty. Do enjoy activating things in my sword's energy. I don't even need to watch what that does, because I'm sure it just lowers the drawbridge. Just shot like one bullet at that. Do enjoy me some stacked demons. That's already activated. Come on, Dante, let's go on an awkwardly paced adventure. And not climb that ladder, even though it's right in front of us. And not jump down from there, even though it's clearly something you can jump off of. Oh, hello, friends. Don't remember you there before. Don't know why I just said that like British freaking Joker, but alright. Yeah. Oh yeah, that felt satisfying. Yeah. Boink. Alright. I hope we're having a good time tonight, or today, whatever time it is for you, because I'm spending maybe a little extra time with this game than I thought, only because the first game was so short that we played. Whether or not that's paying dividends remains to be seen. But I am actually enjoying this game now that I'm getting more into it. Probably could have skipped half the cutscenes in the beginning. But I do enjoy when it's so far so good. Rem, what's your favorite retro request memory? So I'm apparently just going to ask everybody that, and I may or may not get any answers. Hey, I actually got the B. I didn't think I would do that for a while. Okay, want some of this? Come on. Well, yes or no will suffice, unless you don't have a head anymore, because I chopped it off. Ow. It wasn't your turn yet. It's such a cop-out answer. That means there are none. You can just say it. It's all been a waste, all these many months. 38 episodes of my life. Toiling away for my friends. Trying to make the best possible experience. Oh, there's a cinematic event's about to happen. I can feel it in my bones. I can feel it in my giblets. Let's just hear all the... Oh, well, I'm not talking about the other streams. I'm talking about the Retro Request streams. Yeah, I stream like every other freaking day. I mean, even I lose track of that stuff. Those news too. I don't want to mix... All that is true, actually. Sometimes I forget which one is from which. Oh, this thing looks fun to use. I like the quest. I mean, that was a Final Fantasy VII thing, but yeah, that was something. If our power is what you desire, it is with your skills you shall inspire. Oh no, not another Riddler situation. Alright, apparently you can just rip the monster right out of the machine. I didn't know there was a monster in there. There isn't anymore. Oh, damn it, they got other moves. I thought I could just depend on using that one move on them forever. Forever and ever. Well, Chris is fairly new at this, so he gets a mulligan, but I know a couple of you people have seen at least 20 episodes of this thing, if not more. I was gonna say, how many times do I have to beat this thing up? I have to say one time we were trying to get... Wasn't that like literally just last week? Our last episode? Like when you guys all voted for Power Rangers the movie and I put the cartridge in and it like just kept not working. I mean, yeah, that was funny, but that like literally just happened. An ominous power resonance statue. I mean, that stuff like that's happened like, you know, I was going to say, it was fairly recent whenever it was. I still think it was last episode though, because it was like the superhero episode, which was last episode. Ah, it's fine. I'm just messing with you all. At least you made an attempt. Bex was like, peace, bitches. Next game. Yeah, we're getting there. We will get to the next game. I'm kind of just waiting for, like, the end of this mission so I can not lose my progress. The first mining area. I was just here. Although that is, like, the third time Barney Stimpleton has said next game. I'm pretty sure that means something. You asking me why me not having an answer. That's still happening. Like the part where you couldn't. That was hilarious, and that had like nothing to do with any game. That's what I mean. Sometimes I have streams where I plan a certain thing, and other times, like I was playing Battlefield 5. That was like the focus of that stream, and it ended up being like nothing to do with any of that. I do enjoy Rental Request. Oh snap! That looks like a final. Oh, not a final boss, but like the end of this level if I beat it. Doesn't that thing look like the thing from Thor Ragnarok? That's like, you know. Oh, okay. That thing even had a giant. Okay, I'm so screwed right now. Because if I lose to this, which there is a very good chance of, I really don't want to have to like start this entire freaking thing again. I really don't want to have to drive all the way to work on a Saturday. All the way to work. Yeah, so don't worry, Barney. I think we're almost to the end of this, because I think whether I win or lose against this thing, this will probably be the last thing I do in this game. All right. Oh, nice. Say hi to your mother for me. Little creepy thing. I do enjoy rental requests. I go to Blockbuster and you guys tell me what to rent. By which I mean I go to freaking Oregon. Oh, God. I literally had like an hour to dodge that attack. I somehow still failed, yet I'm not really that damaged from it. Hey, the only mission I've died on was like a little extra side mission. Like, this seems like the point, ouch, that I would die at. That's what Toaster does. He really might. I mean, ouch. Not that this isn't hard at all. That's good, because this kind of, ouch. How is this boring? I mean, I know it's not like the best game I've ever played, but it's actually not bad. Especially now. The beginning was a little boring. Which is, ouch. It's like one thing, that's why I prefer retro games, like actual 80s, 90s games, because you can jump into those and they're just fun for like the whole time, whereas, you know, these newer games, now 80s, but newer-ish type games, you have to wait like about half an hour or so to get into the action, which is kind of the extent of most people's attention span to begin with. So, oh God, that's kind of the balancing act I try to do. I actually am probably going to lose this now because I didn't realize each of his attacks does like 1,000,000 damage. 500,000 damage out. I could have dealt with. Oh, there's health over there. There's health. Health. Time to use the really awkward roll to get over there. Here I eventually go. Okay, this is not nearly as smooth as Bayonetta, but I can definitely see how it inspired it. Jeez. Whoa, God! I mean, is this considered an action RPG? Like, I know it's an action game, obviously, but yeah, they are fun, but they're just hard to do for like this kind of format where I'm trying to do like multiple games. You end up spending like an hour on one game. Like, I think I did Bayonetta 2, and it was fun, but it was like half the episode was just Bayonetta 2. Just rent some health. I mean, maybe if I go to like a doctor or something, offer that weird service. No, they are fun. Like I said, that's why I try to do different games, because I know some people are more into action RPGs, some are more into platformers. And throughout history, there have been all kinds of different games, so now we're watching the beginning of Thor Ragnarok.
And he would be...
Never. I mean, now I prefer you didn't. Alright, no, that just happened. I think we lost like everybody. Octodad, I've heard of, I don't think it's called Octodad, but I've heard of something called Octo something. And maybe I will. Maybe I will. I just want this mission to be over so I can get like a save point. We just ripped another hole in time and reality, aka opened a door. That is going, I don't know what Octodad is. But okay, that'll be a fun one, I guess. It'll be an alright stream. I literally don't know what streams are going to be good or not. Like, I'll start a game, be like, no one's going to want to see this game. And then, like, it gets, like, 1,000,000 views. And then I'll do another game, like, oh, everyone's going to love this game. And no one watches it. Oh, it's Octodad? I thought you were talking about like, that Octo something Traveler game that's like an RPG. Alright, there we go. That's the end of that. That only took 13 minutes. That felt like a lot longer than 13 minutes. Probably they don't include the cutscenes in that, obviously. New record! Alright. Don't worry, Barney. Your suffering is coming to an end unless the next game blows. And I didn't think this game blew at all. I thought this was actually a really good game. Probably one we're only going to see in future episodes. If we see it at all. That's the beauty of the Retro Request Party. We don't know. So yeah, that is Devil May Cry for the Xbox 360. So we are back here. Oh, he's thinking of... That's what I thought you meant, because Octopath Traveler is like an RPG game. Yeah, no, the Devil May Cry games are good. It just kind of took a little bit to get into. But I'll tell you what won't take a bit to get into is round 3 of Retro Request Party, episode 38. So once again, and Chris, I know you're new to this, so we got our mystery options right now. Or you can go with one of the games you know. We got Crash Bandicoot The Big Adventure on the Game Boy Advance. We got Windjammers on the Nintendo Switch. Or you can roll the dice on a 2010 Disney game. something called Aluminum Maggot, or the vaguely titled Green with Envy. All three, of course, mystery options that could contain any number of fun or not so fun games. Cast your votes now while I figure out what the hell I'm doing. Hey. It's the part where I need like the Jeopardy music. Alright, we got one vote for Green with Envy. She's just throwing it out there. Let's see what else we got. I actually wait for these votes with like anticipation. 2010 Disney game. We got a 1-1 tie right now. Let's see what Chris has up his proverbial sleeve. May or may not have a fourth viewer lurking as well. But right now we have a 1-1 tie between two of the mystery games. And so far you guys have only gone for mystery games, which is fine. It's just going to be more interesting in rounds 4 and 5. This is my waiting face. Alright. Changed my... Alright, apparently she just changed her vote, I guess, for reasons... Yeah, I was going to say, that was a little bizarre, but alright. So I guess we're changing our votes now in the middle of rounds. What do I care at this point? Well, if that is the case, then I am not going to have to change consoles at all. This was actually kind of my twist of the Retro Request Party, because this game is developed by Disney, and it was made in 2010. But it is likely not what any of you are thinking. But I could be wrong. Somebody might actually get this one. I actually find this incredibly interesting that this game is developed by Disney. But I digress. Just waiting for it to boot up. No, it is not a sing-along. And no, it is not Scrimmy Bingus. Boom, what'd I tell you? It's actually one of my favorite racing games, by the way. This is Split Second. And this is like the only race, well, maybe not the only racing game, but this is like a game you would never expect Disney to make. And I love this game. So this is Split Second. It's like, kind of like if a racing game and an action movie met. This actually isn't the first time I played this on Retro Request, by the way. But I love this game. This is one of my favorite racing games of 2010, which I know is a very arbitrary criteria. We'll go ahead and just play a few episodes right now. Keep it simple for a second. Yeah, Split Second's a great game. I don't know why they did not continue this series. Like, Disney was legitimate about wanting to make racing games, and they really hit it out of the park with this. It's got, like, elements of Burnout, Blur, but it is its own thing. It's based on charging up energy to use set pieces that you use to wreck your opponents. So, like, well, we'll see. Some of the earlier levels are nothing great. They also have levels where you, like, try to destroy a helicopter and other stuff like that. It's a great game. I've always, anytime I can throw this into a stream, I love to do it, so that's why I wasn't too upset about you all changing your vote. I don't think I've actually beaten this game. I think I'm up to like episode 12, which is like the last episode. I'm not surprised. I also didn't realize Gran Turismo 5 was that old. So, like, for example, when you see that icon there, you can do what's called a power play. In that case, I just dropped a bomb on them. Ooh, nice. Triple wreck. Now, sometimes you can actually do power plays that will alter the track and make new paths, which I'm not you know, sometimes it's kind of cool, but it's very rare that it even happens. I think there's like one in this game. This is legitimately Disney. I know. It's crazy. I really am not. I don't even have Starbucks Adventures, first of all. Oh, I really did wreck Wind Twist, whatever. No, no one ever does. I'm all proud of myself. I'm like, yeah, I got you. Of course, it's also possible to wreck yourself with those, and it's possible to be wrecked. But this level is not too hard. This game gets a lot harder as you go. I do want to show some of the other events you can do. Uh-oh. That was close. I used to play this game all the time. Well, by 2010, like, movie licensed games really stopped being a thing as much. So, like, you know, back in the 90s, Disney would release all the movie-based games like Lion King and all that. But really, that wasn't a thing. Like, I mean, can't remember the last time, other than Kingdom Hearts, I can't remember the last time. Like, I think they made a game for Toy Story 3, but that was, like, the last thing I can remember them making a game for, as far as one of their movies. Not that I'm sure they made other games. Like, I think WALL-E might have had a game or something. I don't know. Wow, I just, I was going to say, I just wrecked myself. Oh, stop it. And yes, it is. But, I don't know. I'm also only half paying attention. This game was kind of like, it had a bit of a learning curve to it. More of it was about kind of the spectacle of it than actually being good at driving. Like, if you were good at timing, like, those little maneuvers, you could usually win races and not be a great driver. The drifting's also a little weird in the game. I mean, I'm not going to say it's a perfect racing game, but I really like this idea, and I wish that they had made more of them. You can also catch up pretty fast, because I don't know if you've noticed, but you can drop literal bombs on the track. The game still looks really good, by the way, for an 11-year-old game. This game is actually featured in my intro, my usual Chaos Blur intro. It's one of the games I show off because I do love this game. Alright, fine, I'm a bad driver. I don't necessarily have to be a good driver when I can blow up the entire track, or I can just arbitrarily crash on nothing. YOLO. This is like only the first level of the game, too. This isn't even like a hard level. YOLO, Hu Tao. I mean, alright. Yes. It's like me in Burnout, though. Like, I would just hug the curves for most of the race and then, like, occasionally go on the straightaway and try to wreck somebody. Yeah, it doesn't look like I'm finishing higher than 5th. Indeed, I did not. YOLO. David A. Lee. Guy. It's just one of those generic filler names. Detonator. Ah, here we go. One of the airstrikes. These are fun. This is kind of your basic arcade racer. Like, none of these are real cars. They're just kind of generic, good-looking cars that you drive and wreck. Sometimes that's all you need. Oh, yeah. Okay, this is the one where you actually just have to dodge the missiles. There's one where you get to fire missiles back at it. There's also the detonators, which are kind of fun. Let's go. Does Ben Toth ever watch these? I don't even know if he has a Twitch account. I mean, he might, but well, I know what it is. Ow. Ooh, that was close. Oh, that was close. Oh, that was close. Okay, that wasn't too bad. It wasn't ideal, but it got the job done. Ow. Ah! That's going to leave a mark. You know how hard it is getting missile out of car? Very difficult. Oof. Oh! Oh! That was not very smooth. Well, apparently it scored me a 3-wave streak. I hate when you're just driving around and a freaking helicopter starts shooting missiles at you. It's not the best kind of cleanest, purest pleasure or whatever. Oh my god, Randy really is back. Yes, Randy. Let's see how long he makes through this round. A little bit. Oh, ouch. I'm actually surprised that didn't kill me. That was like a dead-on hit. What's up, Randy? Welcome back. We are playing some high-octane split-second action. That's how fast you have to make your decisions. Ouch. I did not make my decision very quickly there, apparently. Really did lose the hell out of my combo. There's another version of this where you actually get to shoot back at the helicopter. Whoa. Alright. Something. Ouch. Ah! Can't believe I lost all 3 of my lives. Actually, I can totally believe that. That's not a lot of lives. We'll do an elimination. Give that a shot. I'm not going to do too many races here, but I do want to kind of show off the different tracks and stuff that can happen in the game. As is traditionally the case with a racing game, you like to show off the features and whatnot. I mean, yeah, by today's standards, this isn't like an amazing racing game, but back when I first got it, I played the hell out of it. There were a lot of these kind of games in, like, I don't know, 2005 to like 2012, like games I really wish they continued with. I don't know how well this game did. Apparently not well enough to get a sequel. Yes, let us all welcome Randy back to the stream. Would not be a retro without Randy. Also had a lot of guests in the past, such as Jeff Achu, my friend John Lee, many others at various times. Maybe we'll see some of them today, maybe not, who knows. Bex, who made it through like about a round and a half today. More than her usual, not bad. It really is. I actually thought it was yesterday was the first day of autumn, but yeah, it is, even though I don't know. Hey, it's Dark Sage. What's up, Dark? Thanks for joining the stream today. A little Retro 38 action on your Wednesday afternoon. Hopefully you're having a good one. I see you're typing something about the Chargers. I really don't get your preferences for sports teams. Is like the LA Chargers, the Utah Jazz, and the Kansas City Royals. Like, it's just kind of a little arbitrary, but hey. All the luck to you, I guess. Chargers are like a team that could be a sleeper team. You never know with them. Love how I'll just end up like randomly talking about sports when Dark Sage shows up. No, I really am. I really do talk a lot about them. Uh-oh, I'm in last place. That happened suddenly. Oh, never mind. I'm back out of last place. This game moves, as you can tell, quite quickly. Like, I didn't even notice all these people getting eliminated. Falling all around me, destruction everywhere you look, and I'm just sitting here talking about the freaking Los Angeles Chargers of football. Oh, that's not good. Oh. Snap. Now it's just me and whoever's in first. Can I pull off the upset? Probably not, because I don't know how far out I am. 3.7 seconds, that's a tough ask. Shit. Yeah, we're not going to make it. Not a terrible run, though. I also was a Phillip Rivers. Oh, well, I mean, Phillip Rivers is a pretty good quarterback. He's like, why like team? That is a good point. And certainly nothing wrong with that. That is a pattern I really hadn't noticed. We'll do a couple more things here. I want to show off the chemical plant level at the very least before we move on here. Phillip Rivers, I mean, he had some good teams. The Chargers were, I mean, they weren't a dynasty, but they were winning like 12, 13 games a year for a little bit there. And obviously he was a big reason why. Oh, I think this is the one with the, let me see, the airstrikes are fun, but try some different stuff. Detonator's fun. Let's do an elite race. Well, I think it's called a power plant. It's a really cool looking track, though. I'll probably do that one before we stop with this game. Yeah, nice to see the chat filled up with some people. Always makes the streaming more enjoyable. I mean, YOLO, Chemical Plant is right. Can't have a Chaos stream without Chemical Plant somehow being referenced or seen. But I digress. I'm going to miss Randy. He lasted like almost a whole track. So yeah, what are you looking forward to this autumn? I mean, I know Halloween, obviously, but the winds of change are indeed upon us. Every time you said that on one of the last ones, but yeah, I do say it a lot. I don't even like mean to. Like, it's not even like a trolly thing. It's just kind of in my vocab now. Always has been. But I digress. Okay, that one I did on purpose, obviously. Oh god, I thought that was going to be a wreck. I really was not paying attention to that at all. Randy. Boss at the end of the season. That's going to be a very good season. Very good series. Obviously, I hope the Red Sox win, because they are still not, like, in the playoffs. Like, you know, I want them to be, obviously, but they've got an okay grip on that second wild card. They've had the benefit of playing the Mets and the Orioles lately, so it'd be nice to see them put up against the Yankees. I'm not saying they have to sweep them, but at least 2 out of 3. Let's just put them away and make it be done with it. Heyo. Ooh, that's almost, I was going to say, that thing almost wrecked me. Also a thrill in this game and literally not knowing when the bridge could collapse on you at any time, like that. I've been under that when that goes off. That's not a fun moment. I mean, it's kind of funny to watch, but not funny to be in. You just be driving, freaking tunnel collapses on you. That's why I think it's a cool gimmick for a game that really never got explored beyond this. Like, tracks you literally blow up as you're on them. I know some other games have done it, but I don't know. This one did it really well, I thought. Ow. Damn those Cardinals, 10-game win. Oh, that's right. You don't like the Cardinals for some weird reason. Then again, you don't like the Cleveland Indians either. The Cardinals are just always, like, I don't want to say, like, great, but they're always, like, in there. Like, you can never count them out. I mean, they do have some good players. I'm actually surprised they weren't better this season, but the Brewers have quietly been, like, running away with it in terms of the NL Central. Sports is, like, one of the few things that you can just talk to me about spontaneously and I'll probably know what I'm talking about. Like, there's very little else. Like, you guys can make a reference to some movie or music or thing and I'll just kind of be like, yep. But, like, sports, I can just, like, instantly get into a fairly, like, well, you know, like, well-informed discussion on sports. I might not know everything about every sport, but, like, I can at least keep up. I'm not naive to it. It's not something I really practice for, but I'm always ready for it. I would do like a sports type of show if I knew more people would be invested in it. Oh, that was a lot of wrecks. Yeah, that's like kind of why I like baseball, actually. Oh, I'm about to win this race. Why I like baseball is that, like, I mean, all right, Bobby Draft. I like it because, like, for, like, 1 week, you'll think, like, one team is, like, the best team in the league. And then, like, literally the next, like, week, you'll be like, oh, that team sucks. You're either really good or really bad. See, I don't know if I like that. Like, I would kind of like to have some consistency. Oh, shit, I actually unlocked the Elite Race for 12? Well, that might be worth looking into. I might actually beat this game live on camera. Or on stream. I know I said I was going to do the power plant, but we got time. This is, what, round 3? So we got 2 more rounds. I don't really have any time limit to these, of course. I'm just having fun with all you lovely people. Yeah, this is going to be a race I've never seen before. Because I've never unlocked the Elite Race for level 12. But this is the last one. I feel like we, like, just did this race. This is probably going to be, like, a hard one. Yeah, well, let's go. I don't know what happens if I beat this. I don't think I'm going to beat it, because this is level 12, so it's going to be, like, the hardest difficulty. So I'm going to get my ass kicked. Let's do it. And then I'll do the power plant. And probably get my ass kicked on the power plant. Well, the Royals were, like, really good for, like, what, 2-3 years? Because I think even in 2016 they weren't bad. They just didn't go to the playoffs. But, like, then they just went off a cliff. Like, 2014, they went to the World Series. 2015, they won the World Series. 2016, I thought they won, like, 80-something games. Like, I thought they were decent. And then after that, they were just, like, back to sucking, which made no sense. Like, that they just fell off that fast. I know it happens, but I thought they would at least stay in contention. Like, in 2016, think about it. All the teams people thought would be in contention for years, the Cubs, the Royals, the Blue Jays to an extent, and now the Blue Jays are kind of good again. Like, all those teams kind of just, I mean, the Cubs still had a couple more good years in them, but, like, they never obviously won another World Series, and now they're bad again. So it's just kind of funny. Oh, this is going to be a really difficult race for me. I mean, I can remember when the Red Sox, and I mean, the Red Sox actually have won a good number of World Series, but like, 2010, 2011, the Red Sox were supposed to be like this juggernaut. And then 2012, they finished last place. 2013, they win the World Series and so forth. Like, you don't know what you're going to get from them. So even though, Red Sox have 4 World Series in 12 years or 15 years, whatever it was, it's like those other years, they kind of sucked. So they weren't really the team to beat most of the time, maybe for a few years. But I also like that parity in baseball, even though, of course I want the Red Sox to do well every year. I feel like this is honestly just going to be an okay Red Sox team. Like, if they make the playoffs, they're probably not going to go far. If they don't make the playoffs, I wouldn't really be surprised. Like, I just have no opinion on this team either way. They're like the 2017 Red Sox that, like, they got to the first round and they lost. Like, it was just nothing special. 93-win team, decent, decent enough, but not really anything to write home about. There's a lot of those in, like, both leagues. I really want to see the Brewers do something, because the Brewers have made the playoffs a lot in the last 10 years, and they never make it. I mean, they make it to the NLCS, and that's it, which is still decent, but, like, they have not been to a World Series since, like, the 80s. Like I said, I know my baseball. And then the Cardinals, I will admit, are lucky as hell. Like, they won, like, 2 World Series in which they were, like, I think they had, like, 85 or 86 wins. Like, they weren't even, like, one of the best teams in the league, and they just won a World Series. The Brewers, in the meantime, have had, like, a few 100-win seasons, and they don't do anything with it. So it's really just a toss-up. I almost want to say the Dodgers won't make the World Series just because it's, like, too expected. But you know what? I wouldn't rule it out either. The Giants have been really good this year. No one thought they'd stick around as long as they have. We know the Orioles aren't going anywhere. They stink. I'm actually not doing as bad in this race as I thought. Granted, now I'm in 5th place, so I should have said that. But let's see, yeah. Nice. The second there, I thought it said you wrecked wreck. Like, I thought there was a player named Wreck that I just wrecked. Like, you wrecked wreck. I'm like, what? I wrecked wreck. How did I wreck wreck? Probably not going to win this race, but I will be more competitive than I thought. Of course, it's going to hurt me more than them. Still in 5th somehow. Yep. Make that 6th. Actually surprised this is like the final race of the game. This actually, I mean, it's difficult, but it's not like what I thought it was going to be. There are some that are really difficult. Still waiting for someone to like blow the track, like actually like make a giant hole in the track, because that can happen. Fairly rare though. Probably why it's not happening. There. Whoever's in third place is just running away and hiding. I've got no lock on anybody. Oh, I almost saw it. I'm at full power. Nowhere to go with it. Shit. Come on. Damn. Oh, I'm down in 6th. Damn. All right, well, not as bad as I thought it would be, but yeah, could have been better, I guess. Did not qualify. How did I not qualify? Oh, whatever. As promised, we will check out the power plant. In fact, it might even be in this level here. No, maybe not. Other than that, how you doing, Dark Sage? I know you are very invested in your sports teams, but I don't really hear from you too often, other than the occasional dropping on the streams, which is nice. Oh yeah, let's do a power plant eliminator. Let's go. This will be the last race of this episode here before we go to round 4. I know you guys are just chomping at the bit for it. There you go. Appreciate you all sticking around. I can never tell if you're bored or like just enjoying the episode so much that you're engrossed. So I'm just going to go with the latter and assume you're engrossed with the exciting retro action that comes from the retroactivity of a retro request party. Shall we retro? Shall we tour? I used to have like a strategy, like as far as like maintaining my power play energy, and then I just kind of started saying, you know what? Oh god, that was close. I started saying like, you know what? Screw it. If I have a shot, I'm taking it. I can't really like wait on a perfect opportunity. Sometimes you don't get one. Oh crap. Oh, all right, that's right. I'm not in last place, so I'm good for now. Oh god, I was gonna say I just wrecked myself with that. I did not realize the wrecking ball was going in that direction. Oh, this ain't good. I gotta hope somebody wrecks or something. I gotta hope somebody wrecks. Oh, okay, somebody did, but now I'm in last place again. Shit. Nope. I was going to say, can't do it. Alright, well. Can't win them all. I gotta head to class. I'm glad to sign out stream. I'll see the first half of it. Have fun with it. Fun with the rest of the Retro Request Party. Well, thanks for tuning in, Rem. Maybe, I don't know how much longer you have, but we are about to vote on the 4th round. So I'll just go ahead and get that action started. I actually had quite a bit of fun revisiting that game. But for round 4, we have, well, 4 mystery boxes and a well-known game, which is Pokemon Pinball on Game Boy Color. The second title is a little hard to remember. We have the Boulevard of Broken Bones, something called 28 Years Later, and then the Jack Black Attack. So, you guys tell me, I don't know. These are all awesome choices for what has so far been an awesome episode of Retro Request Party, episode 38. Also got this awesome background music with Split Second playing in the background. Yeah, no, I hope you have a good time in class and appreciate everything. Alright, we got 1 vote for Pokemon Pinball. This would so far be the only non-mystery game so far to make it. So 1 vote for that. We got anybody else? I know we got some lurkers in the back. Mountain Dew. Hey, what's up, Shads? Are you just saying hi to me like Blur, or? All right, so I got to explain this one to you, Shads. We got the mystery boxes in this episode, so we got 4 games that you kind of just have to guess what they are. What's up? Where's Zero? And why aren't you all voting? We got the game that you know, which is obviously Pokemon Pinball. Oh, we got 2 votes for Pokemon Pinball. And then we got these 4 mystery games, which you can either try to, vote for one, or you can go with the game you know. Of course, in the 5th and final round, we're going to have 5 mystery boxes, so then you're really kind of in a hard place there. But yeah, thanks for tuning in, Shads. My friend and I watched Matt and Pat recently, and had quite a good deal of fun with that. Hey, that rhymed. Matt and Pat, fun deal with that. Hey. But yeah. So, all right. We got 2 votes for Pokemon right now. That's where we stand. Pokemon Pinball, and I will specify, even though it says it right there, that is the Game Boy Color version of the game, which, in my opinion, is like the best version of the game. But I digress. Let's see, we got any more votes here? As I wait patiently, but not too patiently, because I know you guys got places to be and things to do. So, of course, I always appreciate you coming along on these little rides that I make up. Yeah. Hopefully you're doing well wherever you are, whatever you're doing. And this is also what I wanted to talk about, which is that Retro Request Party has a worldwide following. We got people from Germany, Scandinavia, America, wherever. Sometimes even Croatia and Hungary watching yours truly, Chaos Blur, with the Retro Request Parties, which have been been fun to do for a number of episodes, this being the 38th one. So, give people a few more minutes to really process this momentous occasion, as we have 2 votes for Pokemon right now, out of a possible 6 votes. So don't be shy. Make your voices heard. This is the democratic platform that I've taken here. This is about as close to democracy as we're going to get on Twitch, or at least with me. Well, apparently, according to Bex, my little drop-down thingy actually worked, which is surprising, but yeah. Right. So we are still hanging in here. Got Pokemon Pinball, Game Boy Color version. I was actually with John Lee when I bought that game at Toy Vault in Rhode Island. That was a story that killed about 30 seconds. You know what doesn't kill 30 seconds? Voting on a game. More right now. Now this is really great, actually. I'm really glad I was able to do this today. Tomorrow is the start date for my new job at Encore, which is the division of, well, they're not even a division of Mohegan Sun, they're their own company that does a lot of AV events. So I'll be getting sort of the orientation and my first look at what I'll be doing. Looking forward to it. And then from there, we'll see how many hours they give me. And so October is going to be a very, very, very different month for yours truly. But I'm excited for the opportunity. I've been kind of going around in circles for a while now, not just in streaming, but in real life. And so I have a little time while I wait for this. These votes always feel like they take longer than they do. I don't know why. I think I'm the only one really rushing it. I mean, you guys seem to just chill with it, chilling with me. But yeah, where is Zero? Bring him in here. Bring him in. I got all this great memorabilia. I got the shirt behind me. That was actually the shirt I wore in the first episode of Retro Request, the Sega shirt. That's about all I got. Good for you? What do you mean? I mean, yeah, a lot of things are good for me, but we'll see if the new job is good for me. I mean, it's good that I got it. It's good that I will be seeing more of it tomorrow, and hopefully it'll be very good in the months to come, but we'll never know. We are next to each other. Well, there you go. That's about as close as you can get. So yeah, we got 2 votes for Pokemon, no votes for anything else. And as is usually the case, this game will win with, well, 2 votes. And funny enough, in Croatia, I got a couple friends in Croatia. So Pokemon Pinball is literally right here. It's in the Game Boy Advance that I've had parked in this background right here. What time is it in Croatia right now? Probably, I think you're like 6 hours ahead or so. I gotta remember how to do this now with the the Retron. Not that it's really all that hard, but do a little finagling. Take out columns. I know how much of a hit that was. I wonder if I can actually, let me see. Switch over here. Going back on Friday, so you're just stopping in for a little bit then. To Croatia, that is. Oh, looks like I've played some Pokemon Pinball before, so not a surprise it's here again. Chris has been on this stream for a while. I don't know where he went. He just been hiding somewhere. But again, I digress. All right. So, it looks like Pokemon Pinball is going to be the game. The question is, can I play it with a Sega Genesis controller? And how weird would that be if I did? Pat and Matt was pretty great. Let's see if I can try this. But first, let me go ahead and change the description real quick. Not that this seems to do anything either way, but people like their Pokemon. Really? There's not a matching game called Pokemon in the entire, like, Twitch sphere? Okay. I was going to say, there's a lot of games called Pokemon. Pokemon Unite? Pokemon Showdown? What the hell's Pokemon Showdown? Seriously? It can be a little annoying sometimes. But such is life. Alright, well, what are you going to do? Alright, so we're not going to have a... I'll just change it back to retro. That's my generic description when it doesn't let me pick a game. Well, let me pick a game! Which is weird, because Pokemon Pinball is a fairly well-known game, particularly this version. But again, what are you going to do? Alright. Just want to make sure we're good here. I can use this controller. I don't know if I can use it in the game, but let's find out. What the heck was that? It just, like, started the game and then stopped the game. I mean, I clearly had the game. Alright, let's do it again. Print or send? I'm not gonna... Hold on. Somehow it thinks I'm trying to use the Game Boy printer or something. Alright, so I have to configure the controller to work with this. Hold on. Talk amongst yourselves while Chaos Blur tries to figure out his way out of this one. Yeah, Pat and Matt are pretty crazy, destroying their own house, doing simple tasks. Certainly seems like quite the scenario. I do wish there was more dialogue in the show, if I'm being honest. I mean, obviously this controller works, because I'm using it to go through the menus. No. For real right now? I haven't done this in a while. No, just use Genesis. See if this works now. Might have to reset the game. I still can't get the freaking Genesis. You know what? Actually, that might work. I was gonna say, I have a Super Nintendo controller right next to it. I'll just use that. There we go. Go ahead and try out both these things. I don't even know how far I got in this game. I do enjoy this game, though. Nice way to kill some time, I would say. I was gonna say, it's very easy to understand the incompetence, regardless of the language. Just the way they look at each other like, what did we just do? And then, like, the eventual solution building after doing the dumbest possible thing to solve a thing that's not even a problem. Oh, we got a Pokemon. Looks like a Pidgey or a Pidgeotto. I don't fucking know. Actually, that could be a Farfetch'd. Nice if I could do something besides shoot that Bellsprout. Oh, that is very much I want to say Pidgey, but oh damn it! Oh good, we got the Pika save. Who's a Pokemon fan here? I'm guessing at least a couple people, since we had some votes for this. What I like about this game, of course, because I'm old school, is that it just involves the original 150 or 151 Pokemon. Oh, we got him. Heyo. Boop-a-doo. I do enjoy incompetence. Best. All right, what's up, Randy? I do enjoy Randy's very praise-heavy compliments. We're here in round 4 of Retro 38, playing a little Pokemon Pinball. Don't know how you feel about the colorful, assorted monster characters known as the Pokemon. A popular staple of Nintendo, particularly their portable stuff, but just in general, they enjoy their Pokemons. Hurry up. I just got started. Yes, pinball. Yes, 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 as I lose a ball. Damn it, Randy. Looks like I hurried up right to my own demise. On to next. That sounds just generic enough to work. Let's go to the next. Arrived at Rock Mountain. Rock Mountain? I don't even remember that being in a Pokemon game. Was there ever just a place called Rock Mountain? I remember, like, there was a place where they got Onyx. I forgot what that was called. That was, like, the Rock Mountain place. Oh, damn it. No, 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 no. Ah, oh, you suck. I thought I had a 30-second ball saver. Sorry, I wanted to give you good luck. No, you're fine. Luck is what you make it, you know? Oh, what was that? Catch 'em bonus move. Oh, alright. There's a bonus multiplier. That's almost as good. Oh, damn it. No, 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 no. Oh, ball saved. All right. Yeah, I mean, yes, 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 yes. That's clearly what I wanted to have happen, and clearly what happened. New job technically starts tomorrow, although I've done a little bit with it, but I'm looking forward to it, as I'm sure John Lee is. And, yeah, just like anything, it's a work in progress, so we will let you know. Oh, damn it, really? I finally got the better ball just to lose it. What did that last, like 5 minutes? So funny, I talk so much about these games. Oh, I guess I have another ball left. I talk so much about these games, and then, like, I'm really not that good at them at the end of it. Oh, come on, come on. All right, that's fine. That'll ball save. Yep. It's almost better. If you're going to lose a ball, just lose it now. Hey, thank you. I will certainly keep everybody updated. You know, I'm not going anywhere either way. I've got a million jobs, but I always have. I mean, really, the last 5-10 years especially, it's been like very few days off, and, you know, just keep at it. That's all you can do. But if I am lucky enough to have a day off like today, I enjoy spending it with you guys at these retro parties. As always, I always hope for the best here, and generally I get it. And it's been fun for 2 years, and hopefully 4 years to come. But for right now, just going to enjoy this Pokemon pinball action here. Hope that everyone's having a good day, whether you're in Croatia or right here in the United States. What can I say? I like to be with the people. Oh, damn. It's such weird, like, moments here. Come in the clutch. I mean, I do enjoy coming in the clutch. Well, there was nothing clutch about that moment. Oh, well, I think I preferred the blue table anyway. What's that print send nonsense? No, I just want to, like, go back to the main title. Yeah, let's print this. I don't know what that means. Alright, there we go. You will do it, and then I can share some bits. I mean, I think if I was better at this whole Twitch thing, I think I can do it so you can send bits now. Like, I don't think I even have to be an affiliate, but maybe I do. I don't know. I don't even know what bits are. Like, I know that they're like colorful little thingies. Probably invest more in this. Since I'm on so often. To actually figure out what bits are, then that would be a good start. I'll just consult my good friends Pat and Matt. I'm sure they'll have some answers. After they're done vacuuming their rug for 20 minutes. God damn. Oh, alright, another ball save. I say, this game was made for kids, so they gotta make it fairly forgiving. They can't make it so impossible you don't want to play it anymore. Well, that was awkward as hell. Oh, is that Pikachu? Holy crap, I think that's a Pikachu. Well, Randy again. I do enjoy when Randy sets his own world record. Damn, that's a freaking Pikachu. I didn't know Pikachu just showed up that often. I mean, I know he's not like the rarest Pokemon in the game, but still pretty cool if I can get one on stream here. Let's see if I can. Okay, there we go. That is clearly a Pikachu. No, 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 no. Okay, good. I was gonna say, give me that. Give me that Pikachu. No, stop wasting time with the cloisters. Catch me a Pikachu. Disco Stew wants to catch a Pikachu. That was an awkward moment where the ball just like phased through the flipper for a second and then kind of went the way it was supposed to go. Thank you. Come on, catch that Pikachu before Team Rocket gets it. I'm pretty sure I have a Pikachu already, but it's just nice to get one on camera or on stream. Nice, got it. Only one of the most iconic Pokemon ever. Freaking Pikachu. Ah, and Jeffachu missed it. He probably has like 20 of them in his copy of the game. If he has his game. I also have the Game Boy Advance one, which isn't bad. Obviously has better ball physics, but I still prefer some of the simplicity of this. A new Randy World. I don't know why I find that funny. Oh, damn it, I don't find that funny at all. Because the music was the day, it really might have been. Wow, that's a lot of spinner turns. I mean, this is the American version of the game. I don't know. They just like their Japanese music. Some of the physics are weird. Like, the way the ball just gets, like, sucked up there and then kind of put back down. Like, it's like, that didn't make any sense. On either part. The beginning or the end. I don't know what Slowpoke does if I can get it over there. I used to like the mini games in this if I can ever activate one. Which I think you only do when you get like 3 Pokemon. Yeah, there you go, Pikachu. Fart out some lightning. Yay. I want to be the very best. The best they could afford. To get a couple Pokemon and buy them at the store. I don't know why the physics kind of just decide they don't want to work. So I guess I'll just play this game. I don't know what the hell that was. That's never going to get in the friggin' slot the way this is going. No, 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 no. Oh. Alright, well, that was enjoyable. Yes. Oh, wait a minute. Toaster cartridge is here as well. Double dose here. Someone left that toast in a little too long. I'm here. Time to party. I mean, obviously. 30-second ball saver. Can't wait to waste that. Oh, alright. You got a Pokemon? Oh, who's that dick? I was gonna say, at least let me see who it is. Kevin, come back. I want to touch you. Little SpongeBob reference before anyone gets, like, creeped out, like, who's Kevin? Was that Scyther? I didn't really get a good look. No, that's freaking Caterpie. Of course I don't get a Scyther. Damn it, no, 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 no. Oh, alright. Just want to evolve it to Butterfree so it can be in a Pokemon battle with Norm Macdonald. Alright, guess it's just gonna chill over here. Oh, there we go. Caterpie is Catercaught. Ooh, and an arbitrary jackpot bonus to boot. Alright, one more Pokemon and something happens. I don't know. Do whatever this is. I don't know. I want to get to the friggin' Slowpoke. Kind of distracting how every time the ball goes like an inch off screen, it changes the entire screen there. Like that. Ooh, yeah. Here we go. We're going to multiply that field. Oh, alright. Oh, wow. That was actually hella lucky. That ball should have been well lost. But I digress. Hurry up. Oh, don't put that much pressure on me. I'm doing the best I can here. Hold on there, my blokes. Oh, damn it. No, no, no. Pikachu, Pikachu. No, Pikachu. You're supposed to be on my side. I caught you. Pikachu, I caught you. Oh, that's a shame. The game over? I thought I had another ball after that. No, I guess I didn't have another ball after that. What are you going to do? What else can you do other than just cry, I guess? Alright, well, as the good game says there, that's a game over, but it's not quite game over for Retro Request Party. We got one more round. Embrace yourself, because it really is a mystery. So we got Not Too Far Away, Quilted Comfort, F This, Noxen der Träumen, and What the Shell. Hey, I made these. I don't even know what they are. Add 3. I'm really not adding 3 more rounds. Although we're making pretty good time, so we'll see what happens. But for right now, we got 5 mystery choices. Who knows what they are? Well, I kind of do. But I digress. We went from 6 viewers to 4. They didn't want the pressure of voting for that many choices. Which is understandable. People kind of, get a little uptight when it comes to voting for things like that. Whatever this... Okay, this is not how this works. I cannot confirm or deny that there is even a sports game in there. These are all mystery titles, so whatever you're comfortable with voting for is what we're going to do. Oh, we got 1 vote for F This, because I think Chris has just wanted to say that for the past hour and a half, and finally gets to. So 1 vote for F This. We got 1 vote for Not Too Far Away. Oh boy, what could that be? Okay, it's got me wondering now. Randy voted for something that's not even on the list. But again, that's kind of the fun of it. What would John vote for? I have no idea what John would vote for, and I wish he was here to tell us, but he's not, so we got to go with what we got. So we got 1 vote for F This, 1 vote for Not Too Far Away. I don't know about you guys, but I'm just very much in suspense right now. This could go either way. But which way will it go? Your votes could make all the difference. I honestly have no idea what John would vote for. He would go with his gut. That's what I'm doing. But then again, I'm not voting. I used to vote. In the beginning of this series, I'd be like, oh, I'll break the tie, but I feel like that's kind of weird, so I don't really do that anymore. So I prefer to keep it strictly between, you all, my friends and whatnot. All right, we got to vote for What the Shell. So we got 3 votes for, well, obviously they're all mystery games. What the hell am I saying? All right, so we got a tie here. I just noticed Toaster Cartridge is not voted yet. That could be the last vote. You got to vote for What the Shell, F This, and Not Too Far Away. Of course, some of you guys who are more familiar with my game collection probably know exactly what most of these are. I really don't want to end it on a 3-way tie. I feel like Toaster's holding out. So I'm just going to wait. I'm going to wait for Toaster to maybe break the tie. We will see. Probably Pumpkin Jack. Wouldn't that be funny? Pumpkin Jack just appears. It's just like, oh, that wasn't even an option. Pumpkin Jack. I mean, it is that time of year. Right now, I don't really want to pick because we got a 3-way tie. And we are still waiting on the Toaster Cartridge. I feel like there's a good, like, 2 or 3 minute lag depending on where you're watching this. Strangely, Beck seems to have the best connection because, like, she's like maybe a few seconds behind. Rem has a pretty good connection. She usually votes like right away. Randy and Chris are kind of wild cards, but usually Toaster votes pretty quick. I can change. No, we're not. We're waiting for Toaster. I mean, if you want to change your vote, maybe. I also find that kind of weird, but I've allowed it. You know what would make this a lot less weird is if we had like 20 people and it wasn't even like a contest, like one would just win 10-2 or something. But like I said, we got to go with what we got. But depending on what we go to, I may or may not have to switch consoles, so it'd be nice to know what I'm doing. So, how about that Super Bowl, huh? I don't know, I'm just making small talk at this point. Toaster was the one who's like, let's add 3 more rounds. He's not even in this round. Suspense is killing me. Absolutely killing me. I know Toaster's here. The funny thing is, Toaster's vote could be hugely influential here. What's even funnier is, if Bex were here, she could translate Choice 4, because Choice 4 is literally the name of the game in another language. Which I honestly didn't. Obviously, I did that intentionally. Although, I guess in retrospect, it was a little much of me to expect that Bex would still be here by round 5. Or even round 2. I think, no, she made it to round 2. I gotta say, she made it to round 2. She did. Very good. Yeah. I actually do have voter music, but I just find it kind of tacky to put it on. Been a pretty good episode, I gotta say, all things considered. Never know what you're gonna get. And I don't think I've ever guessed one of these right. Like, I'm always like, oh, they're gonna vote for this one, they're gonna vote for that one. I did predict that Lucifer game would win, which was Lucifer Devil May Cry. That was a whole play on words. Everything else I've been wrong on, including this round, although this round hasn't been determined yet. So maybe I'll be right. Maybe not. Toaster. We got a 3-way tie right now between F this, not too far away, and what the shell. I can't believe I just said all those words in succession. I really need a better way to do this. I know I had the pop-up that apparently only worked for Bex that had the vote choices on them. I have no idea how that worked now of all times, but it did. Remember that time we were all waiting for Toaster to vote? And it was like literally the determining vote? Oh, and Barney, if Barney's still on the chat, but I think Barney dropped out a little while ago. Dark Sage dropped out as soon as we stopped talking about the St. Louis Cardinals. That's not a joke. We were talking about the St. Louis Cardinals at one point. Because that's just how we do here on the retro request parties. Surprisingly, nobody's voted for what my choice would have been, which I'm not going to say what it is, but could always make a poll. We tried that. I mean, technically, this is a poll. It's just basically just asking people what they want to play. It's more of a verbal poll, but I know what you're saying. Don't get me started on the poll, because apparently I triggered a broken poll when the stream started, and some people were confused in the first round, including myself, how the poll suddenly started working. All we know is that we have a 3-way tie. But it's kind of weird because for the first time ever, we actually have somebody who could break the tie, who's like another voter, not just a bot. And I don't know where they are. So that's awkward. Although not the most awkward thing I've ever done. Did I mention that Sega shirt behind me is the Sega shirt that I was wearing in the very first episode? I mean, it still fits me. I just didn't feel like wearing it today. It's a souvenir. It's like it's going to be in a museum many years from now. The first shirt that appeared on a retro. It's an awkward amount of time to go by. I mean, not so much for me. I'm sitting here regardless. I just feel like as a content creator, which is what I am, delivering content, you know, I'm all for having lulls in the action, but usually if there's like a purpose, I don't know if Toaster's off making a grilled cheese sandwich right now or what, but this is like the one time, this is like, as Randy would say, this is intense. I'm enthralled. Like, I don't know where we're going with this. I'm almost curious to see how long I can drag this out. I can talk for a very long time. And I can talk about virtually nothing and still kill like 10 minutes easily. I don't even know what that icon is, but I'm going to go ahead and just look at it real quick. It's a nice icon. I do like that. I need to make some custom icons. I actually have some in mind. Some of them are kind of simple, but some of them are pretty decent. You know, all in due time. If I ever make the affiliate status, and I don't know when or if that's ever going to happen, but it'll happen as soon as Toaster votes. Like I said, I can talk for a very long time. That or Toaster's just so, like, I don't know, struggling with the choice. Who's a better talk? Oh, that's a good question. I mean, Jeff can talk louder, and he can definitely, when he gets going, like, there's really nobody who's, like, more rivaled. Like, he's really good at what he does. I can talk in such a way. All I have to do to get is just mention, I mean, I do enjoy German. I mean, one of the titles is in freaking German. What else do you need to know? Like, yeah, ich liebe Deutsch. Ich habe seit 2 Jahren Deutsch gelernt. Es geht so. Und ich hoffe mich, dass ich meine Deutsch verbessern sehr bald. Und wir haben gerade ein Ausschau verlieren. We just lost a viewer. That's what I just said. I just said we just lost a viewer in German because it happened so much that I needed to learn that phrase. Ich habe einen Ausschau verloren. Fuck me. That teacher voice. I was going to say, it really is. Well, you mean him or me? Because he really is a teacher. So, like, he's a teacher in real life. So he obviously, he knows how to address a group of people in such a way that it's, like, interesting. Whereas I'm just kind of stumbling around. But when you know, the few times I speak German, like, for more than a second, I do kind of not a teacher voice, but it does kind of sound like I suddenly become, like, this weird, again, not a teacher, I don't know what. I become like a kid's show on German. I'm like, ich habe eine Katze. It's like, what the, why? When did that happen? But yeah. I'm waiting, honestly, for either Toaster or somebody else to just show up and just drop a vote out of nowhere. Heck, isn't, like, Zero right next to you? Just ask Zero what they want. Like, I really don't care. You're speaking German. Is it? I don't know. I mean, I don't use it that often. And if I use it, I make sure it's, like, on a sentence I know. Like, I don't just, like, go into any old sentence. Like, I make sure, like, okay, I'm going to say this sentence. It's going to be, like, 6 words long. And I'm going to probably butcher the pronunciation of at least one. But at least I'll know them. Like, I don't just, like, go into it and just start talking a regular sentence. Like, it just doesn't work like that. I can understand it pretty well, like, if somebody speaks it. But, yeah, we got, Z says F this. Wasn't that the same thing you said? Oh, no, you said something else. At this point, we're going to start taking people's votes who aren't even, like, here. I mean, Z is here, just not here. And at this point, I'm going to say F this, and I might just put on F this. Whatever that is. So if I don't see a vote, I guess I should put the choices back up. If I don't see a vote before I put the game in, then let's just say that's going to be the game. Because I like waiting for people, obviously. Definitely not against it, but at some point there's got to be a payoff. So I don't want to hear from Toaster whenever they get back like, oh, I didn't vote for this. It's like, well, you kind of did. By not voting, you voted for it. Waiting has its moments, for sure. I was going to say, I don't know what's going on with this. All right. Well, Toaster might have caught a break because I'm trying to like figure out how to get this thing working right now. Okay, that's not what I wanted, but I guess anything to buy time at this point, am I right? Do I have it hooked up? That's the other question. While I'm over here talking about being ready. Ooh, McDonald's. Oh, there we go. Alright, so yeah, I got F this ready to go. So at this point, I'm tempted to just say screw it. Got the controller ready. Over here. Alright, F this. Or more specifically, F-Zero GX. Which honestly I'm perfectly okay with. I love that game. Really? They don't have F-Zero GX? Oh, there it is. I know they do because I've played this before. Alright, well, thanks for playing anyway, Toaster. We broke the tie with Z, as it were. So let's get back to the action, which I know that we are all waiting for. F-Zero, of course, being a super fast, futuristic racing game that, believe it or not, is published by both. It's published by both Sega and Nintendo. What are the choices? Well, you know what? I usually don't give these away, but I will just say right now, since why not? It's the last round, so I'll reveal them. So we had 5, not too far away. Of course, the opposite of that. Yeah, well, not the opposite, but if something is not too far away, then it would be near. Quilted Comfort. Well, quilted refers to kind of a material like Sackboy. Sackboy Big Adventure. F this, of course, we now know is F-Zero. Nox in Detroitment is literally Nights into Dreams. And What the Shell is Turtles in Time on the Super Nintendo. But I think that was fairly obvious. Of course, now that I just gave all those away, I realize that I can't use them in the future. But then again, who's going to remember? I think I did these 2 cups last time, so let's start with the Emerald Cup here. Yeah, some of my clues are like painfully obvious, like Lucifer might weep. I mean, everyone knew that was Devil May Cry. Some of them are a little more obscure, like the Z guessed the Shell one. Now, like I said, if you guys have watched my channel long enough, you know I love Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle games, so that wouldn't have been a hard one to figure out, that obvious of a clue. Nox in Detroitment, and obviously Nox Knights, so I don't know. But yeah. I mean, it also depends on if you want that game. Just because you know the game doesn't mean you're like, oh, let me vote for that. I do enjoy me some Cylinder Knot. But did Z guess that it was Turtles in Time, or just that it was like a Turtles game? There's a lot of Turtles games. But as it is, let's play some F-Zero. F this. I just played this a couple episodes ago too, but I don't care. Because for a while this game had appeared in the polls and never actually got played, so I'm kind of glad to get exposed to now. Now, if you like racing games, this was one of my favorites growing up. Came out in 2005, I believe. Like I said, it's not the only game, but it's one of the few games to be published by both Nintendo and Sega. Sega worked on this game for the Nintendo GameCube. And naturally, it's an awesome game because Sega, honestly, I've always said, even in their worst times, they're really good with racing games. Particularly really fast arcade races like this. It's their bread and butter. I mean, Sega's logo looks like a freaking racing logo, so I mean, go no further than that. Knights in that context, yes, but Knights, as far as the game, is actually spelled N-I-G-H-T-S, so it's Nox. Nice catch, though. Yeah, no, a lot of people think it refers to like knights, like the medieval knight. It actually is spelled like the English word knight, like the time of day. So yeah, you are right on that count. In fact, I don't even know if I conjugated that right, because Nights in the Dreams is like an awkward phrasing even in English. Like, I don't even know what that means. It's like Nights in the Dreams, and I know German's very specific with their prepositions, so I don't know if that's how you would even... It might be Nachts in der Träumen or Nachts in Träumen, I don't know. And we don't have an expert with us right now, so I cannot confirm. But even in English, saying Nights into Dreams sounds weird. I just felt like the last place while I explained that. Actually. Now to get so excited. Yeah, the final lap. Yeah, big Chungus. It'd be kind of funny if the announcer was just like, yeah, big Chungus. Hey, I kind of messed around there. Really, the last lap is like the only one that matters in this game. Like, you kind of just hang around for most of the race, and then the last lap, you just kind of boost yourself into the top 10, maybe. Hopefully. Might have waited too long. Probably gonna kill me. Not playing this out well. Jeez. Ah, that sucks. Freaking like 20, I was gonna say 23rd place. I'm gonna have to really kick some butt in the next few races to make that up. Jeez. Alright, well, here we go. Round 5. Here I go, out the gate, just making a fool of myself. This is what happens when I don't play as Captain Falcon. He's really the only good car there is. I try to play as these other ones, and I mean, I've won. I've used to play this game all the time and win as almost anybody, but I'm not that good that I can just take as many years off as I have and just expect to be consistently good. This is a tough game also. With great speed comes great difficulty. And responsibility, I suppose. It's also very easy to fall off some of these tracks. Got it nicely. Did I get it nicely? I don't know about that. I mean, I get how you're supposed to play this game. That doesn't mean I've always played it well. Also very important who you knock out. If you knock out people who are like in the top in the leaderboard, you can have a little more leeway with where you finish. So I try to knock out as many races as I can, just in case I don't do so well. It's a little dirty, but it's how you gotta play. You were never a fan of F-Zero? Oh, well. Wait, why'd you vote for it? Damn, I'm not a big fan of how this race is going. Oh, shite! Wait, got a little too cocky there. I was trying to just take out anyone in my path, and in the process, I became the one taken out. Oh, poetic irony. Oh! Wow, I mean, obviously I didn't mean to do the other one either, but that one really snuck up on you. I try to stockpile lives if I can. Yeah, oh! Twice in a row with that shite. Man, you really got to move those trees over or something. I don't know. Maybe a little pruning. I don't know. This is rough. Someone say. I'm like afraid to do anything now. Oh my god! Oh, I literally didn't even do anything there. Jeez. I think this is my last life. Oh no, I got one. You get 1 and 0. Whatever rating. I'm like not even really doing. Like I'm just staying on the straightaway now. I'm like afraid to even drift any. Wait, what the fudge? Okay, that might have been a controller deal. I'm not gonna lie. Because I was just holding the control like perfectly still there, and it just like veered off to the left. That's a funny word, veered. I've done this race a number of times. I've had that happen maybe once or twice, not 3 times in a row before. But I digress. So do I? In this case, I don't think I do. Hey, what's up, F? Still coming through. Actually, after this race, I got a question for you. Maybe before this race, the way I've been dying so often. I don't know if I can see it because I don't have the camera on me, but my shoulder actually flinches every time I try one of those side swipes. Like as if I am the car. Oh, what the fudge? Wow, that blew some major chunks. Alright, really quick, Bex. Option number 4. What does that read as to you? Now I'm curious. Probably got it wrong. But now I'm curious. Wow, I'm up at 23rd place. Amazing. Well, just tell me what it says, because I don't even think it's real good English, like, to even have translated it. And since you don't know the game, I think it's kind of going to be an interesting one. The toaster cartridge votes like an hour later. Nights in the Dream. Okay, I was close. I was close. Now, it's actually supposed to be Nights into Dreams, which is the name of a game that, to me, the name doesn't make sense in English here. So yeah, it wasn't too far off. It was enough that people would have got it. Oh, shite. Alright, I'm gonna die again. I missed half the stream now, because I mean, I don't think you missed half the stream. You were here for most of it. Oh, that was my last live, too, wasn't it? Oh, man, I'm all out of quarters. Left that. We're gonna do the last circuit that I didn't look at. Actually, it's like the hardest circuit in the game. Diamond. You know what? No, we're not gonna do the Diamond Cup. I want to actually be able to win one. Well, I mean, aren't you at work, Toaster? Or like, I don't even know. I don't know what anybody's doing. I should not assume. I didn't make it far in this one either last time, but I wasn't kept at Falcon last time either. Well, if Knights is his name, then you don't... Well, I guess technically not. I don't know. We've kind of hit a quandary with that one. Yeah, you're right. Knights is technically his name. If I said Knights in Detroit, I mean, everyone would have freaking figured that out. So I'm trying so hard to fool everybody. I'm really winning tonight. Oof, I know how that is. I know how that'll be pretty soon for D-Man. I mean, technically, since you work from home and you're home a lot, I guess, yeah, you are at the place that you work at. I live close to 2 of my 3 jobs, just happened to work out that way. Oh, that was close. You guys have seen I'm an expert of blowing lives very quickly on very dumb things. Not a bad place to be right now. Alright, kind of snuck my way in there. Snuck my way into 11th place, go me. But at least from 11th place I can make a comeback. I can't make a comeback from 23rd place. I'll just do to fail on that last one. But yes, for those of you joining us late, we are in round 5 of Retro 38. The 5th and final round, playing some F-Zero GX. To cap things off on what has been a really fun episode, and I'm glad to have had so many great people on it. Oh man, Dr. Connor's class. I was so caught up in what I was doing, I forgot all about it. He's gonna kill me. No, I didn't really use that. What was that? Come on, Toaster, how long have I known you? You have like the same 3 or 4 bits, and you've done them all multiple times in the stream. Oof, that was close. Almost went the wrong way. I actually forgot how intense I get on this game. Oh, I got the 5th kill. That's what I was really going for. What that actually ended up getting me to, but 12th actually a lot better than I thought. My goal is to finish with mediocrity. Mission accomplished. See, somehow I'm at 10th place even though I haven't finished 10th place in either race. It's the value of killing your opponents. You stick with me and you knock all your opponents off the race, they can't possibly beat you. But they're dead. All my opponents are dead. So how did you win? By default. Can't give the trophy to dead people. And you could, but it'd be kind of weird. This environment again, different track, but same one I kept wiping out on. I blame the trees, really. There's too damn many of them. All right. Ow. See a Chaos going to bed. Well, have a good night. I appreciate UNC sticking around for a good part of the stream. Probably just have a little while to go ourselves. So again, much appreciated. Celebrating 2 years of the retro today. Glad to see the support today and everything. It's been fun playing some old school games, really across the consoles. Beds Are Us. I mean, all right. Is that where Matt and Pat got their bed? The ever popular Beds Are Us franchise. I'm getting my killing touch back. Pretty much the only way I ever won in this. Woo! Got 9 kills now. Thank you. As long as I'm not dying. I don't mind the face. Don't blink or you'll miss it. Damn. Oh, hot damn. This is my jam. Keep it hotty until the AM. I'm floating flow right up. Got it. 10. Come on. Oh, I'm not going to catch second. Oh, I'm not going to catch first, I mean. I'm going to get second, which is obviously a market improvement. And hopefully with all the killing I did, that knocked out some of the competition. Very weird scoring system, all of it. Woo! 3rd place overall. gonna laugh if I finish first in this Grand Prix without actually finishing first in a race. This one's tough though. This one and the next one are usually how I lose regardless. But we'll see. Sean Viamau. We'll see. Looking at the stretch run here as it is. And after tomorrow, I mean, not just retro, but in general, I say this half jokingly, but I don't know how much I'm going to be streaming just because of all the working I'm going to be doing. I got my first day at PSAV tomorrow, plus Staples, but that's later at night. Then I've got a couple weddings this weekend and, you know, back to work. And I don't know what my hours are going to be at PSAV, so, you know, I'll still be online, obviously, but, you know, I don't know. Yeah, I go down to 3 streams a week instead of 4. I don't think anyone would really cry about that, but YOLO, here I go working again. See, there you go. It's the kind of job I'm going to have. It's kind of the kind of jobs I have now. I have jobs where I either work like every day or I don't hear from them for a while. So it's like, yeah, it really is. Here I go working again. Like, it could be, I could work like 12 straight days. I could be off for 5 days. I really don't know. Even my friend John Lee told me that. Like, sometimes they have work for you like every other day. Sometimes it's, you know, only once a week. It's whatever it is. But it's a start. I just like that I'll be going to something different, even if it's somewhat similar. You know, you don't want to go too outside your comfort zone, obviously, but it's always good to try new things. But I'm grateful for the opportunity, grateful for everything, really. It's always good to be grateful for what you got. Some people don't have it. There's always people less fortunate than yourself. Always, you know, looking out for, you know, opportunities to help out. Here I go again on my own. Ah, it's going to be the same thing, isn't it? Ah, so close. All right. Hang in. I think another second place, though, should at least jump me up a spot. Oh, first place for the cup. John made us watch the Batman Beyond movie, got all salty and said it was boring, had a mini temper tantrum and turned it off. Then Melvin turned it back. What? I mean, that sounds like a very typical Melvin and John night, but I didn't even know John liked Batman Beyond. I thought he, like, stopped after the animated series, or at least I didn't think he liked it enough to show the movie. But I could completely see all of that happening, knowing those people. I could absolutely. This is the course where I always lose it. All I gotta do is, like, finish this race, and I should finish in the top 3. Easier said than done. I think last time I streamed this game, this is where I kept losing all my lives. Not because of the other cars, just because I'm terrible at some of these jumps. Was the Joker Returns one? Oh, I know what that. I mean, I haven't seen the whole thing, but I'm familiar with it. I knew John liked it, but I didn't think he would really care about bringing it over to watch. You're like, what the hell was my Batman Beyond Return of the Joker? Oh, shite. Yep, this is always what happens. If I can land this, I actually did. Not in an ideal spot, but I landed it. I also don't know where I am now. At least I didn't die. I won't say that. Like, I have to drive so carefully on this race or I lose it. But then if I drive too carefully, I finish in an awful spot. So it's kind of like, what's better? I guess the finish. Ah, fuck me. That's a death. See, that's what I mean. The one time I try to do something fancy, I go flying off the edge. It's life, isn't it? Try something, and sometimes you go YOLO last place, yeah, pretty much. It's like I can either be like in first place or dead. Probably be dead either way. If I keep missing those jumps. I mean, it's not like they don't tell you. The name of the course is Serial Gaps. Of course, there's going to be many gaps in the track in a serial nature. And not cereal like the delicious breakfast food, but like a series. Terrible, terrible drops. This part always got me. I never make that high path, and I didn't even make either path in that case. Oh, damn. YOLO. Yeah, well, I'm not going to YOLO too often with this. All those extra lives I picked up, I'm going to need them. Oh, I got 6 chances. Hopefully I can finish this thing in 6 chances. Hopefully, I say. Ouch. That was not ideal. The only time I really see Jevichu in my streams is if he, like, has just finished a stream of his own and he, like, you know, hosts me or whatever, which is always nice. Oh, I actually got the higher path. Which is always nice, but otherwise I don't see him. Like, oh god, how? What the hell was that? Oh, well, yeah, like, otherwise I don't really see him. But, like, if he hosts, if he has a stream of his own and then he throws the viewers over to me, you know, I see him for, like, maybe 10 minutes and then he's off, but that's just a timing thing, because he streams about, I don't know, 6, 7 o'clock his time, and he's an hour behind me, so sometimes we cross paths. God, holy super god. Do I want to finish this race, or do I want to win it? I could do one. I don't know if I could do one. God damn it! That's, you gotta hit that with a boost, that's the problem. F0 is gonna be how many lives I have. There. I like New City, but this ticket. What the hell? I just clipped through a corner. I really could have gone either way. I've seen that go in my favor before. Alright, so don't try anything even remotely fancy. Apparently. That's fancy. That's just fuck this guy. Oh, that is such a tough jump. I gotta do that 2 more times if I want to survive this. Oh, that was rough. Fuck, he's not gonna reach. Not gonna reach. Clearly, not gonna reach. There's like 3 different parts of that track you can die on easily. That is, of course, one of them. Now we just listen to me rage quit for the next, like, 10 minutes before the stream's over. Pretty much where I'm at right now. don't care if I don't hit the top one, but yeah, at least let me hit something. Let me touch ground. Fuck me. At least other people are dying on their own. We've already lost 3 people for me not even doing anything. What the hell was some of that? Fuck! God damn it! Oh, I wasn't even willing to settle for 22nd place or whatever I had, but alright. It's the last lap and don't even finish, I guess. Ooh, that was actually kind of slick. How did I used to play this game like all the time and actually be decent at it? That was a risk. Oh, fuck. Risk I didn't need to take is what I was going to say, but that was, I actually recovered from that, and then I just got effed by the other thing. Lordy. At this point, I just want a result. That was my last life, so we're going to get a result either way. I mean, they're going to lose, which will really suck, because I actually was, like, kind of hanging in there standings-wise, or I'll pull something out. Have to hit that. Oh, I don't know how I made that. You have to hit that booster. I guess not. I guess you don't have to hit it. You damn well better recover. Oh, oh, that was close. They're all gonna be close from here on out. Also kind of tired. I get to like 3 hours of streaming anything, and I just get tired. And this is a game where you need like, I should have put this first. Like it should have been a round 1 choice. Shit. Okay, just land on the track. Just land on the effing track. Fuck, what the hell? Wait, technically I landed on the track down there. Oh, what, you know what, whatever. You guys know what I'm talking about. There's a road right there. I clearly landed on it. All right, you're about to see a very sweaty and tired, let's say 40-year-old man. But no, that was another fun episode of Retro 38, or Retro Request Party. which I've shortened to Retro because apparently I think this brand is so well recognized that I don't even need to say the whole name. But in all seriousness, thank you guys so much for watching, not just tonight or today, but for 38 episodes. Some of them were pretty good. This one was pretty good as well, so I appreciate you all showing up. You got to see a pretty good string of games there. Toaster, Rem, Bex, Shads, Dark Sage, Chris, everybody who was in today's episode and more. Thank you all so much for the support over these past couple of years. This is not the end, it's just the beginning. Got a few more episodes, or a couple more episodes of Retro for this year, this calendar year, before we turn it over to 2022. But I just want to say again, thank you all so much for your support. Thanks for watching today, and as always, stay chaotic and blur out.